Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to Play.
Why do you have to insult me, like, right before we go live?
We're doing
I'm
this
just trying
again.
my best here.
We're doing this again, it seems. I have better things
I'm
to
sorry
do
I
than
crashed your car into the back
Now it has lore.
of a Chevy Tahoe.
Now it has lore. I like it. No, but I still don't like it, though.
Why?
If you, like, get on your knees on the driver's seat, you can see over the crumpled hood. Like, it goes fine.
Hello, everybody. We've come back for some D&D.
Have we?
We have.
I thought we came back for shenanigans.
Well, I'm sure those will be involved. I would
Only
be
if you're involved.
You always need to
We
do
bring the
level
most serious D&D to a
up.
table.
It's like every time we play.
Honestly, like the level of seriousness is like crazy that it makes for us. It's our DM that makes everything silly.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Me, the one who brings all of the silliness.
Yeah. I mean, you're the one that says things before stream starts, so you know.
Also, Missy Smalls said, "Woo, D&D!" Hi, Missy. You must have changed your name because it doesn't say first time chatter, and I don't remember a Missy Smalls. Also, why isn't my chat showing up here?
It's probably
oh my God,
Mizzy Big's little brother or something.
Hey.
Redzinia?
Anyway.
Everyone came as soon as I hit.
I'm the rogue to her knuckles.
Do I know who this
There
is?
you go.
Hello, either way. Hi. Dan, you want to take us away?
Yeah, welcome back. This is Adventure Corp. We play D&D. Best place to get us on Twitch here. If you like what you do, you can also get us on YouTube. You can watch our past videos, or if you can't watch us, you can listen to us on podcasts. However you'd like to show your appreciation, like, follow, gift, subscribe, however you want to do that, we're happy to see you, and we'll get into it.
Right. So, last we left off...
We should introduce people because we got new chatters coming.
Oh, yeah? Do we want to do a...
I sent a big at out to get as many
Oh,
people as I
okay. Okay, so it's
Yeah,
worth...
yeah, nice.
Oh, Marin said hi, babes. Hi, Marin. Hello.
Hi, Marty.
Okay, sure. Let's do some character introductions. It's been a while.
And people introductions.
And people introductions.
I don't know Alex and Dan.
No, yeah, it'll come with the character introductions,
No.
I hope.
Hi, I'm Sophie. I Sophie and I Sophie. You know, that's what everyone's gonna say.
Wow. Really handy. Thank you so much for that.
And
you know what?
I
I can get some character tokens up here while we do it. Runa, do you want to start us off?
Hi, I'm the most crazy person here. I'm Runa. I play Sophie. She is a Medusa Snake Princess Cleric.
I'm zooming in. It's
And
being slow.
she talks like right here, you know, the entire time. She fucks, you know. Her unicorn doesn't want her to ride her anymore because she fucks.
That's
yeah.
true. That's true. All true so far.
I only speak truth.
Nothing to add.
Actually. I'm really good at truth and nothing else.
One of us tells the truth, the other of us tells the truth.
We're
We're nice.
Yeah, we're just good people.
Marin says, Runa, your hair looks very pretty, good, and perfect. Agreed. That was a disaster. Okay, so this is Sylphie the cleric. Let's get Jasmine into here. Does that go over top? No, it went underneath.
Hey.
Here we go. Jasmine center stage. Alex, tell us about yourself and Jasmine.
My name is Alex. I am a masculine man. I am pretty cool, some people say. How's your mom doing?
How's your mom doing?
Of course, am playing a fashionista hot elf girl with a personality disorder.
Red City is in on the hair, too.
That's basically, like, everything important about her.
Yeah, it's like...
Right.
She
was a paladin, is
Oh,
now
yeah, she was a paladin, and
kind of a paladin.
she ditched her god, because her god ditched her, and she don't need that bitch.
You don't need no man.
Yeah, so she is a weird combination of Pizza Hut and
Lots of
Taco Bell.
homebrew at the
Pizza.
moment.
Lots of homebrew.
Pizza.
Dan, if you want to tell us about Cyrus. And yourself.
She did
For, like, what
invent
I
Elven
did,
cheesy
or
bread.
just- my character.
Introduce yourself and your character.
Cyrus is a fire genasi, who's really leaned into the power of obviously the flame. He's a pyromancer, and he's a little bit of homebrew, mostly a sorcerer, and is slowly kind of just building his power and working his way like that.
Pyromancer too.
Yeah. I have some things to talk about.
If I'm the pie.
You have some things to talk about as well. Well, that takes us through the main characters.
This is Dan, by the way. He's blind. That's all you need to know about him.
My name's Daniel. I'm blind as well.
We have a few side characters that I'll introduce briefly, maybe. We got Lance, who is the knight, the fighter of the party, mounted combatant, deeply in love with Sylvie.
His main character trait is missing attacks.
His main character trait
They're
is...
like the knight and the princess trope, you
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah.
fated lovers.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Unless he's mounted, because he hits shit when he's mounted.
Yeah, if he's not mounted, he's useless.
Yeah.
He's pretty useless, actually.
His two roles are being mounted and mounting.
Yeah, actually, it's
All he does.
accurate. He's not very good in this job.
And then we
Sometimes he
have,
gets mounted.
okay, it looks like it's going to be Idalia.
I could get a
to talk
monster
about
part.
next. We've got Idalia, who is Cyrus's sister. She's a
Correct.
bard, flaming. Her soul is broken into pieces, and the party worked to put it back together, and she's been traveling with them ever since. And then we have Danon, sometimes lover, sometimes fighter of
Sometimes
Jasmine's.
lover.
Is,
Pretty on and off.
He's kind of roguey, kind of paladin-y, but he grew up in a kind of religious criminal syndicate, and has since broken away to adventure with the party. All right, Dan, you
Called
said
the
you had things
Westboro
to say.
Baptist Church.
Yeah, so I need to know how long... Hold on. Let's...
Mizu says, I didn't know you guys had Shadow the Hedgehog.
Can you pull up that message you sent me?
The message I sent you?
Yeah, I guess I need to know how long we have of downtime before we get into the thing that happens.
It's his,
Okay,
it's his main, that's
it's
the first
gonna
thing
be
and last
like
thing
2
he'll
months.
always say.
2.5 months.
Nice.
Okay, so can you
I'm
pull
glad
up the
this is
message
your
that you sent me?
personality.
I sure
design.
And the ultimate life form.
The text message?
Yes,
Yeah.
for permanency.
I know people. Has Law gotten
Yeah.
you in touch with the
Dan,
first
I
two
don't
people?
think you'll have time. Definitely on time to cast it.
No, that's
4
next
months.
Oh,
Research
yeah,
and
mine
then 4
was
months to
some
cast.
journey.
4
Yeah.
months to cast?
Yeah, and so the process
was
to
just a
research it
helmet.
is the same as the process to cast
Yeah, but it doesn't get
Really?
reduced
You
by
don't
my
see
level?
face? I died.
It didn't
No.
take 4 months before.
It did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the ritual spells don't follow the magic research table. They're like a formula of weeks versus level of the ritual spell that you're doing.
Weird.
Alright, so I have nothing to do for downtime.
Well, I mean, you'd be up to it.
Oh, but yeah, but like, there's nothing of consequence that's happening.
Yeah, so the abilities that I talked to you guys about, you would have. So if you've been doing your mana tempering, that would have shown results. So you have been cleansing your bone and marrow and body with
body tempering.
the mana. Yeah. So
Cyrus, are you hard?
I guess, okay, why don't we talk about, can we talk about the abilities
It's
that
hard all
we
the time
got
now.
as a group? Like, what did we get for our downtime?
yeah, you guys want to chat about it?
Well, I just think it's better to just talk about it so the people that are watching know what so we're doing downtime, and during downtime we have stuff that we can work on or do.
Yeah.
I think maybe we'll just go as a group and we'll talk about our downtime stuff.
If everybody is amenable to that, I'm fine. So the party is taking a year of downtime here. They have this kind of space to breathe.
Vacation.
There is a giant to be dealt with. However, he is spending time gathering his power as well, and the party is taking this chance to get a much-needed break from the blistering
If you've
pace
ever
they've
seen
been
Rocky, any of the Rockies, it's that part of the Rockies.
taking. Yeah.
That one part.
Okay. Yes. Mizu, they will be earning some cash during their downtime. They all have various things they have going on in the background. So Daniel, do you want to talk about the results of your mana tempering?
So, well, you can kind of fill it in. So basically, do you guys remember how I got that manual that I found at the Blood Refinement Sect?
Yeah.
I've been working with that and with like my own mana in my
You
body.
sure that's a good idea?
Anyways, let me finish. I'm saying. I'm talking as a player.
Well, I, the character, am talking to Daniel Betty.
Jasmine steps out of Alex's skin.
You single?
Training about that. So,
And so I've been like using my mana, putting it through my mana channels in my body, basically just strengthening my body. And what that has done has made my body more powerful. So
You have abs now.
the way that worked out is I have a damage cap of 10 on my character now. So anything below 10, like 10 or less damage, I don't...
9 or less damage.
It's 10 or less we talked about.
9 or less. That's what I said to you.
You're already being
We talked about 10. We said
so
10 or
is,
less.
So if they do 10 or less than 10 damage,
Meets beats.
if it's 10 or higher, you take the damage.
Okay.
It's just an easy, like, this is the number to shoot for.
It just 10 is easier on the math when I have to add the spell thing to it later.
No, it's always just the number that you get to is the number that if they hit, they do damage, right?
Yeah,
so if
but
you
I'm
add a
saying
spell
then
slot, it
I have
becomes
to go and
16.
add 18 to 9 instead of 18 to 10 and stuff
No,
like
just
that.
add 18 to 10, and then if they do 18 or more damage, you know you take damage.
Unless I use the bonus action.
No, but that's what I'm saying is if you add 18 to it, the number becomes 18. If they do 18 or more, you take the damage. The math remains very simple.
No, you're missing one. Okay. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Just move on to someone else.
Okay, so he has the mana tempering that he can strengthen for a short period with some of his own energy, but essentially immune to clubs and swords unless wielded by an expert.
Not clubs and swords. I'm immune to damage.
Right, I know. I'm just kind of like the
immune to damage if it's 9 or I guess if it's 9 or less.
Yeah.
And I have a reaction I can do where I can have resistance to a damage type as long as it's below the 9 or less. Which that doesn't make sense because I don't even take it if it's 9 or less.
That's what I mean. 10 is the number they've got to shoot for. 10 is the number.
Yeah, but the resist. Okay, well I'll have to talk to you later because it doesn't make sense to me.
Okay, yeah, we can talk about it later. We'll leave it as it stands for now, but yeah, we can discuss.
He is damage resistant. There's some mechanics behind
There's
it.
some
I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
Okay. Alex.
I gave up my entire subclass, so part of downtime is learning the martial arts from the ability to learn martial arts that I was given.
Replaced your subclass.
I still have some slots to fill, but Jasmine and Jade respectively both got some martial arts stuff.
Damn!
Roll up fairy.
Brody, grab the one behind
1
the
second,
computer.
everybody.
What do you got there,
This is
bro?
more important.
Effort roll up.
The fruit roll up fairy.
I know you're gonna ask anyway, so here.
What? Should I have to? Like, fuck.
Thanks, Brody.
Jesus.
Okay. So if you don't know, because you're like first time or something,
Crazy.
Jade uses these like twin scimitars connected by a chain. It's like an awakened magic item, and as a martial art, she's practicing and getting better at using those chain blades and specifically the chain part of it. So she has
Choke people
more
out.
range on those attacks and can like tap into some of the martial power to make that chain very long for a round's worth of time.
That was a long time.
Jasmine is tapping into her love of fashion and it has started learning the ability to control her clothes themselves and use the cloth of her clothing as weapons.
Oh my
As
God, very monkey.
little scraps of cloth that can fly around and like
Strangle people
strangle people and herself sometimes.
When you're right, you're right.
And coincidentally, the like telepathic necklaces that Jasmine and her boo Danon are wearing that let them think to each other have grown up a little and now let them swap places. Basically whenever they want.
Is there a time or a distance on it?
Probably.
Yeah, like the same
Like-
plane for sure.
Same play for
Okay,
her.
but that's fine.
Yeah.
It's like kind of cool if they could just be in two different cities and just be like, hey, can I
No,
be
that's
in...
awesome.
That's how I envisioned it. Was
Yeah.
that you could do it over a fairly
The-
wide.
We didn't talk about this before, but I think what I like is the idea that the necklaces don't change positions. The people,
You switch.
so like yeah, they each have like half of a heart rocket,
Oh my
and
God.
yeah, and they just like, and now they're
Literally,
wearing
like,
the
just
other
changing
one.
custody. It's Freaky Friday, but with the twins changing
Yeah.
mom and dad.
Man,
And I think that's...
So yeah, essentially you got a little bit of your new class.
Yeah.
There's still holes in your class. You're still a little underpowered, but you got some martial arts, and your necklace advanced in its capabilities. Runa.
So like it needs context because otherwise it just sounds weird. Sylphie's working on an adventuring guild that is trying to like make it equal between humans and monsters so that they both benefit, or it's not just monsters being killed and forced out of their homes and adventurers benefiting. It's like monsters get to move somewhere more beneficial to them, or the monsters get food out of it, or the monsters get something out of it the same as a human would with their gold. In like the way that they need it, obviously, because they don't all have the same needs. So my ability that I'm developing is Sylphie can now, like, she's been collecting monsters. So she has like a sphinx, a lamia, rocks that have 3 different monsters in them. She has a unicorn, a pegasus. She can use these monsters and steal an ability from them every day, and be able to use it throughout the day. It's pretty cool. She can use her Medusa Eye ability, so I have like 5 charges of it. I thought it was 4. It's 5. And use 2 of them in an action to change it if it's totally and entirely useless. Like, if I choose, like, astral travel and then it's just nothing. I get no benefit, and then I can use charges to use it, because I don't use those charges ever.
And those charges power your abilities to use these abilities you're borrowing, so you can burn into your pool a little bit for some flexibility.
And I like to think that it's like her eyes changing into the eyes of the monster of the form she's taking, which means she looks really weird when it's a horse. Really weird when it's a snake.
Also, the unicorn does not have astral travel, it has a teleport ability. So once per day, it can teleport itself and up to 3 willing creatures within 5 feet of it to a location that they're familiar with up to 1 mile away.
Because I thought the unicorn, we talked about it, where it could travel through the astral place for like once a day.
No,
that was there was a rock that could do that.
Yes, so one of the rocks has phase spider abilities.
I will go back in our videos. We were talking about the unicorn having astral travel.
It has teleport.
Then why did you say it can travel, like, once a day through the astral plane, and that's it? I'm going to YouTube. Because you don't remember your own rule.
I'm just reading from the unicorn stat block, which is the stat block I've always used for the unicorn, so...
listen to him,
it's not here. There is the phase spider
this is an
rock.
upgrade.
I'm down, but I don't want... I'm being made to look like I'm crazy here when he's the one that said it.
I believe Isaac is wrong.
Thank you, guys. Anyways, there is the phase spider rock that you have that has the phase spider ability, which allows it to transfer between the ethereal plane and the material plane.
What was the third thing it had? Because you said they had 3 things.
The rocks, there are... there is an imp rock, there is the phase spider rock, there's a chameleon rock, there is a roper rock. Those are the rocks.
Okay.
Roper rock.
Roper rock. Rock.
You can restrain people.
And then I'm gonna go looking for like a blink dog this time. This long range, whatever. And I want, what was it? The displacer beast?
No, it was your unicorn. It was the blink dog and the unicorn.
I already have a unicorn. So it was blink dog and displacer beast.
Yeah. So that is the powers that I have gained.
Can we just go to the coming back soon screen quick, and so I can just talk to you about mine? Should take 2 minutes.
Yes, sure. You know what? I didn't take an ad break at the beginning, so let's take an ad break now. We'll do 3 minutes of ads. That way, nobody's getting pre-rolls, and then when we come back, we should be good to go. We'll be right back, Colin.
Hello.
Hello! We're back! We're back! We're back! You probably saw some ads. We're back! We're back! I don't have another rhyme. There was no rhyme. It was all. I don't know the
Isaac
word for this.
wants 2 dads.
That'd be cool. That'd be neat. Yeah, I'm down for it. Let me call my dad quick. Dad, you need to get a boyfriend.
I know his boyfriend. He lives in the same house as him.
Okay, folks. So we're coming back. So where we left off, we had talked about some of the abilities and stuff that these lovely fellows have been researching and working on in their downtime. We did some clarificationating about the abilities that they've been working on in their downtime. So where we come back is you guys spend the next about 2.5 months kicking around. Working on your various things. You're out monster
I'm never
hunting,
at home.
but a very different kind of monster hunting.
I'm I'm monster hunting in a way where I'm just trying to become friends. Like, I'm going to monster clubs and trying to, fit in.
What do you mean monster clubs?
Where they go dancing.
Oh, there's a high school where all the monsters hang out.
Monster
There's
High.
There's a fire boy in the bathroom.
Yeah, you gotta get ready for prom.
The robot guy.
Hey, we're gonna be falling apart.
Okay. Alright. So yeah, you spend most of your time out of the city tracking down various creatures or tracking down rumors of various creatures.
I go to
Yellowstone National
Taurus
Park.
guy.
Taurus?
Guy. He's like a bull person and is really strong and tough. He steals money from us all the time.
The gorilla.
Do you mean the Red Marauders?
Yeah, the constellation.
The constellation?
Yeah.
Now I have to actually go look at his name because I cannot
Yorick.
think of it.
It's Yorick.
It is Yorick. So not. At least you started with a Y. I'll give
Yellow
you that.
Snow.
I'm really good at names and really good at names of people I hate.
So what are you looking for from Yorick? What is...
I also wanted to talk to Yorick. Hang on.
He
Great.
he stays outside the city and sees monsters all the time. So
Okay,
like,
okay. They've been ranging further away from the city. Like they're.
That's perfect.
Yeah. You'd have to travel like a week or so to find them, but you'd be able to hear a word of them.
I also like keep my money very safe and I don't pay very at all on me.
Okay.
It's definitely like. Because he can tell how rich you are from just one fucking glance. So I have like fucking 60 gold.
Are you and Jasmine going together?
Yeah. I also
This is gonna be awkward for you because I'm giving him like 2,000 gold.
We're going separately. I'm taking like 60.
You're like, let me go first. You come after.
Why are you bringing 60 gold? You know we're rich now.
But he can only take what I have on me. I can just fucking teleport the way like.
Men can take more than gold.
Not when I have the ability to get away.
That got dark. That got dark, folks.
Wait, I
Turn on the
can
lights.
cast sending to him first.
You're gonna cast sending to him first.
I'm gonna be like, you got any like, how much would I have to bring to pay for like information on some leads on some monsters?
The leads would be free. Make sure you bring your tribute.
How much do you want?
You'll figure it out.
I won't fucking figure it out until I'm fucking. I
Do you
said
not
so
have a
last
red
time.
purse on you at all times? I got one
2 sendings.
when we.
And I've only cost 2.
I got one when we the
Yeah,
second
but I
we
don't
left
know how
him.
much I should give him. It says tribute now that we are rich.
Probably like, I don't know.
Can I just kill them?
How much do you tip at a restaurant?
I could just kill them.
No, I need him.
What if we all killed him instead and he never robbed us again? The city would be safe from his robbing.
Oh, I need him.
Can you get my information then?
You just want to know what monsters are around?
Yeah.
Okay.
I give you a list of the ones that I'm like interested in. I'm not going to Yorick!
Oh, great. It says pinto beans on here. Is this
like-
for the groceries later?
Oh yeah, that's
Why do you have a grocery list and the monsters list in the same piece
I
of
was
paper?
gonna do it all in one trip.
Like, is this Minotaur and then bacon from the store, or do you want specifically bacon from a Minotaur?
That's interesting. No, I just want bacon from the store and a Minotaur for myself.
Like a Minotaur selling bacon? Or like
Yeah, maybe a
Yeah, go
Minotaur
buy
Maybe it's bacon from a Minotaur.
Okay, Alex, so Jasmine is going to see Yorick.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said,
Assuming I can find him.
Yeah, it'd be like a week's travel. Eventually, you would find yourself ambushed. Like, coming along the road you've heard he was on, as he leaps out onto the road with a smile.
Oh my god, hi.
Hello again.
How much is in my red purse that I made? Oh, no.
You said you brought 2K for him.
Here. That's what I said. I might be wrong, though. Oh, no, I brought 10k for it.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus God, fucking.
Hey, how's it going? Look, well, first of all, I wanted to pay you back for, like, the magic stuff you gave us. Like, when we get, like, we're just starting out. I don't know what happened to the items. But here's money. Give him 10 gold. Aw.
He will catch the hefty purse that you toss his way, look into it, nod.
2 things. One, do you know if there are any monsters with cool abilities around? Specifically, those ones. What's a blink dog? I know lots of dogs that blink.
Raised by elves, usually.
Oh.
Or fae.
Mm-hmm.
There was a carriage that was supposed to be carrying some that I know they went missing from, not around here. And it was a while ago, but I know of it.
Okay. Cool. Do you have like?
That's one thing.
Yeah. Second, if someone in this, I guess on this road, I was gonna say in this room, if someone on this road happened to have found their way to what is the C word?
Cultivation?
Yeah, found their way to learn cultivating. And they were someone you knew who just gave you a lot of money. Would you be willing to back them to be allowed to learn? You know,
Depends
maybe...
on their character.
Yeah. How specifically?
Well, they would need to be brave.
Mm-hmm.
They would need to be one who does not bend under the pressure.
Okay.
And I would need to trust that they would not harm the common folk.
Yeah,
Beyond reason.
of course.
I was about to say, this guy has nothing to say for that.
He doesn't physically harm them
Unless they don't pay him.
money.
Unless they don't give him money. He's the fucking mafia. Mafia of ye old times. Ye
Well-
old mafia.
The populace, when he's around, also find fewer monsters raiding them and other things.
Oh,
There's a
yeah.
calculus
There's
that goes
totally
on
a
in his
benefit
head.
for the guy robbing people blind.
Hey, you want the protection, right? Right?
Yeah, you know what? I'm only doing this because you pay me.
Lots of
because
monsters on
I'm
this
money
road.
hungry. I understand. You can't make a benefit for a crook.
I, in fact, can.
So,
Well,
is there anything specifically I mean this person would have to do to prove that they would not break under pressure?
under pressure. Dun, 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 dun.
Well,
Dun, 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 dun.
I've seen some of the pressure you and your group has faced. So, if they happen to have been part of something like that, that would be a suitable trial to temper my trust in them.
Well, okay.
As for their effect on the common people, that's yet to be seen.
That's kind of fair.
Actually, that's untrue because we saved a fuck ton of people.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let's do that.
Hate this man. Really know how to make someone hateable.
Well,
Eric's not even that hateable. He's spent more money on you than he's taken every time.
Hateable.
you'd probably want more people than just you. I mean, you're pretty strong. Seems like you could probably back me yourself.
Back you.
I mean, someone.
You'll need more eyes than just two.
Oh.
Many directions from which one can stab it back.
Well, I'll keep you posted then.
You do that.
There are 2 wagons about an hour behind me.
Well, if they come this way, I suppose I'm in for some introductions.
Bye. I'm just gonna like go the other way down the road. I didn't need to go the way I was going.
You turn back to go the other way. You pass some people
You I like to imagine like you go there unstealthily and then you stealth your way back.
Yeah.
You're like, I want to be caught.
You coming back, couple of the carts like, trouble ahead? You were just passing us.
So, yeah, I guess that's something we didn't talk about. It's like, how sneaky do I have to be? Like, can I sit on my flying sword and, like, ride it down the road? Or am I going to get pulled over by the cops and beheaded?
Sitting on the flying sword, if people know you in the area, probably not the location for it.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, you don't have a flying sword art.
I know.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Yeah. We talked about that, and
Yeah.
you didn't take it, and that's
Yeah.
your own fault.
That's my own fault. I guess I just walk on the air.
Yes, very
Oh,
good.
so much
I
lamer.
guess I use my boots of flight that I'm flying.
Oh no, I gave those to Danon because I don't need them anymore. Now my feet are boots of flying. Not to brag.
You just grew wings on your feet like a freak.
Okay, monster girl.
Okay, Sylphie.
Yeah.
She calls me a freak all the time.
I know.
Why am I getting bullshit? Start shitting on her when she does it. Why is it only me when I do
want
it?
to eat a dog that teleports. That's not weird. How are you gonna even eat
Why do you
it?
think
It's
I
gonna
wanna
bounce
eat-
around as you
Why
try
do you
and take
think I want
bites.
to eat it?
Because
Do you want to eat it?
I feel like you like
I
eating
never wanted
things.
to eat it. You want to eat
You
it.
eat a lot of weird stuff.
Let's get back to
Like
the downtime.
vegetables.
Different bowls. That's a monster.
Okay. In these first 2.5 months, is there anything else that we need to go over in role play for anybody?
Just be me working on my mirror image thing, but you don't know about that.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
that
we
won't be till later.
have to roleplay it, but I'd have the same conversation with Mantis.
From Marvel Rivals?
Wow, yeah. About like backing me.
Okay.
And then I'd also ask them.
Mantis is not around.
Okay. Well, I'm waiting to have that conversation then. I'm trying to find them.
They will come back partway through, but it won't be until after stuff happens.
Okay.
Daniel.
I guess from our break, we did clarify how my body tempering went. Basically, it's any damage 10 or below that I take, I just don't take.
Yeah.
And then I have a reaction where I can spend a spell slot to add double the spell slot's value to my cap to increase the damage, no taking it.
Yeah.
So if I added a 9th level spell slot, I'd add 18 to the 10, I'd have 28 damage for 1 round.
Yeah. Precisely. All right. Well then,
I think she's a god.
the next important thing that'll happen sometime 2.5 months in.
What is give us for information about my beast?
Thank you for the stuff, brother.
So he would tell you about a location that he knows there was a trainer who was transporting some blink dogs that were meant to be sold to somebody, and they broke out. So he would tell you about the area he found that had that in it.
Location.
Yeah.
Of lost blink dogs.
Yes.
Yeah, the blinking dogs are.
I want to get as many as I can.
as many.
Just getting some.
See how it goes.
I'm far too busy to help you catch blink dogs.
I don't need you to help. I literally
I
have
mean-
every ability to calm a monster and
I
stop a monster.
mean it, Sophie. I really
I don't need their
cannot
help.
take any extra time out of my busy schedule. I have so many meetings.
If you want to come, you
So
can
many.
come.
Okay.
Oh, that was
Cyrus,
cute.
you can come too if you want.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then what's about the Displacer Beast?
He didn't have any information on the displacer beast for you.
Okay.
However, your girlfriend here has been spending a lot of her time combing the auction houses.
Who? What the fuck are you? Girlfriend? Am I dating?
Just look to your left.
Oh, my girlfriend! You're kissing.
in the way baby boomers say girlfriend
Yeah.
when they mean just a girl who's a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not dating a girl, I'm dating
You
Lance.
could be.
Has been spending a lot of time around some merchants and the auction houses, and would definitely know about a displacer beast coming through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's.
I've been meaning to tell you, our relationships are far too parallel.
Well,
Why not cross mingle a little?
Should we have the same friends? We would probably, just destroy the entire market.
Yeah.
Hotly.
Jesus.
Thanks for adding that.
I don't know. Dana keeps hitting on people trying to make me jealous, but it's only because I keep hitting on people trying to make him jealous, and he thinks that it's gonna work if he escalates.
This is really weird foreplay. Are you guys in, is it as hot as it is jealous?
What do you mean?
Are you as into it as you are as jealous of it?
I'm not jealous of it.
You're right. Are you
talking
as into
about?
it as he is?
I don't know. He's pretty into it.
Dana is like, I love to get cooked in the morning.
I love it when my girl doesn't do anything to me. I love waking up to a cold side of the bed.
So I haven't slept with anyone yet.
Has he?
No.
You're right. He couldn't.
So,
Doesn't have the balls.
a sending would arrive about 2.5 months in to Jasmine, specifically, as you were just here. Well, make your way back, or have your way made.
Okay, can I give you a call back? I'm really in the middle of something right now.
You received no second sending.
Okay. Yeah, keep going.
Okay, so what color for the big toe?
Wow, what a wholesome twist.
Thank you. So, do you do anything with this information, or?
It's actually the girl from the bar that wants to fuck her.
Yeah.
What do you want with the big toe, baby?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I really love a good
Strawberry or chocolate
clippers.
sauce for the big toe?
I need a good pair of long elf clippers to keep me warm through the night.
Is killing myself an option?
Yeah, I will.
Not yet.
I'll
Somebody
send
don't
out the
Okay.
bat signal. Be like, guys, I'm being recruited again by a hag. Is she a hag? I don't even know.
Lich?
She's a lich.
Same thing.
No.
No. Very different.
Like, the level of difference is like, I don't know, 9th level spells.
What kind of abilities does she have?
The ability to not die, the ability to ruin your entire life, and the ability to not die while ruining your entire life. Hags are pretty similar, but not that similar.
So, if we brought her to your adventurer guild,
Then I would have a really cool lich. But you don't like her, so I cannot.
yeah, I'm trying to get rid of her.
Yeah, so don't tempt me with a good time. Do we teleport? I do it. Yes.
Okay.
I get all of us. We make
Yeah.
sure we're all together. And then I do whatever rock she gave me, so it's a safe teleport.
Okay. As you all will find yourself vanishing and
Up on the
reappearing
balcony of her
on a
castle.
balcony, mist shrouding around you with a black and silver
Does it look
to
different or worse around here?
This is kind of the epicenter of where the blight is coming from, so
But we see it
it's a
a
pretty
lot.
constant emanation coming from here.
But, you know, like, sometimes when the places get immersed, you can tell by, like, how it gets thicker, or I'm looking for a change in the environment, because it's been a couple months.
For you to notice it from where you are, because it's always thickest here and spreading out, so it's always thicker than normal here, there's not a change so drastic that you notice it, like, considerably thicker at this epicenter.
Okay.
But this would definitely be the hardest spot to tell from.
Can I go perception check disadvantage?
Sure.
I just want to.
By the way, I quit breathing.
Okay. You would find that moderately helpful.
It helped last time we were in the blight.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it's moderately helpful.
Why is my mouse?
It kept the effects off last time.
So, my mouse has been doing this thing where it just disconnects.
Oh! Love that for you.
And then I have to unplug it and plug it back in. And it doesn't tell me why it disconnected.
Everybody's favorite.
Probably because it hates you.
That's a 15.
A 15. Yeah, nothing noticeable. Nothing to pick up on here.
See, look. There again.
Well, let's go talk to your lichstress.
Yeah.
As, for some reason it deleted my map, but I'm putting it back in here. You guys knock on the ornate doors on the other side of the balcony here. You are eventually let through into that ritual room at the top here. The walls built around it. There's still the eye that stares at you from the one wall, and you see Elise turning over to look at you all. Well, welcome back.
And now.
Hey.
Lovely to see you all again.
Yeah.
What brings you?
You.
Sorry.
I just missed you so much.
Oh, there's the right answer I was looking for.
Yeah.
Show me your arm. Show me your sword. Let's see what progress you've made.
Oh,
As
right.
she
And I
would-
like dig through my backpack for it.
She's hoping it's like.
She would bring you over to the table in the corner that's covered with like blood that is like flown off, like spilled off of and dried
Okay.
off of
So
it.
you've made like no progress.
What do you mean? I've attacked with it like
No,
three
no.
times.
Sorry, out of character to you, like as a thing. You've used like 3 times. Okay.
It has changed. It
It
has
did some
morphed,
stuff,
and
though,
your arm
yeah.
has physically changed as well from the contact with it.
Oh, and what does her arm
Gross.
become?
Her veins, like upper arms, are like green.
Yeah,
Once you
stop
get to her
talking.
forearm.
Yeah, it's so much work every morning to cover that shit up.
Not talking. Ugh.
Okay, so she's these cancerous, gangrenous-looking veins going up her
Your
arm.
fucking arm's running off. Sophie's asked if you wanted it amputated 3 times.
Yeah, we could regrow it at this level.
Yeah, I could just regenerate it,
fine.
honestly.
No, because she'll get mad at me and then I have to do it again.
We might have just... This is us, like, walking over there without one another. We could just kill this bitch.
I really want to.
We could just kill her.
Maybe that's Jade.
Maybe we do research first and then we try.
Okay. We're back at the meeting now.
She has her like power word death, power
her
death,
pustulous, gangrenous arm on the table, flecks of
God.
blood rising around it.
In Baldur's Gate, I got access to power word kill as Dirge.
Oh god.
And I used it on a grease wizard in a sewer.
How dare you? He's living his best life. Where wizards belong.
Instead of using it on like someone evil that we need to kill, I used it on a grease wizard in a sewer that we decided to go kill because we wanted to.
Okay. Well, you know, a great expenditure.
I need everyone to know what I would be like as a DM. The priority lays in killing Grease Wizard.
My name is Smelly
Isaac.
Armpits. I am the Grease Wizard of Baldur's Gate.
Just so you know, I've set up a series of demiplanes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna say probably like 4 right now,
It's like a Rubik's Cube.
and I'll tell you the ones that I've made.
Okay.
But if they become relevant,
Yeah, certainly. I can also make little battle maps for him. I have literally stuff made for being demi-planes.
yeah.
She brings you over, puts your arm down on the table, and starts to look over it. And she starts to put on a few different like pairs of spectacles that have different like runes and colors of glass. As she's looking over your arm, looking over the blade, she has you hold it. She has you like holding it tightly, letting go of it. And like she's just watching all of the
Number
permutations
one
and
or
the
number
changes.
two? Number 1 or number 2?
I understand now. I know at least part of what I was doing wrong. I was trying to make a sword that was completed already. But the sword changes the girl, and the girl changes the sword. It needs to grow with you.
Create another one.
This one is sadly garbage. I've prepared another one for you. As she will take this sword away from you, and go and just like clatter it into the corner against the table in the wall there. The same specifications are fine, yes?
Yeah, I guess.
Good. As she will reach into a pouch on her side and pull out basically a mirror of the sword that you had just been using and set it down. Give me about an hour to do some of the rune work. And then I have a place for you to test it out. I want to watch this time.
But like, when does this end?
When my research is complete.
When is your research complete?
Well, not yet.
Is it gonna take her whole life?
No. I'm much better than that.
Oh, but this is a lot of work.
Any complaints I need to look out for? Far be it from me to trouble you too much.
Well, her arm. She's
Yeah,
not gonna be able to do
I don't
research
want to
for
work
you
for you
very.
forever.
I'm also just worried that she's not gonna be able to do research for you much longer. Her arm's already.
Like, it's rotting.
No, it's not rotting at all. Metamorphosizing.
Okay.
It's falling apart to create a new arm. It's very hurting for a
Do
humanoid.
we know? Was that part of the deal? That she let her body transform?
There was no stipulations about her body transforming.
Yeah, like, is this gonna keep happening?
Well, at least a bit, yes. But you can fix it later once the research is done.
You promise?
Well, it's not my problem at that point. I'm sure you'll figure something out.
What if we fix it now?
Then I'll have to do the research for longer. You're the one who's in a rush.
Yeah, how long is this research gonna take?
You know, our lives cost a lot less, like, take a lot less time than yours. So,
That is true.
So what you could assume is, like, short work could be 30 years as her entire life. Not entire, but, you know, like, it's a long time in her life.
Well, it will be a while longer, but more on the order of 5 years than 30.
Look, that's not that bad.
If we go by how much her body has changed already, how long have we been doing this? Roughly, as a player.
Close to a year.
So if she's got that much done already in a year, by 4 years, it could be into her chest and her head by then.
No, I doubt it.
Doubt it? What do you mean?
I mean, I doubt it. I need to see the interaction between you and the blade. Like I said, this has shown me the blade changes you, but you also change it. This coming to a complete form is something both of you go through together. So I need to see the changing happening. But I doubt it's going to need to get to your chest or head.
I feel like we make a stipulation where it doesn't go past the shoulder. If it gets to mid-arm, we cut it off and regenerate it.
You're welcome to stipulate whatever you like. You may cut it off, and if that means it takes longer, then it takes longer. I'm doing my best to get it done in a reasonable amount of time for your mortal lifespans.
Oh, so we already signed the contract for it.
If you wish to lengthen that for your own comfort, that's up to your own prerogative. But I have time.
Okay, thanks.
You're most welcome.
I can do whatever after to help fix you.
Yeah.
I'll be like super pro and cool as a cleric by then. See, like how cool I am already. Imagine me in like 5 years.
Yeah.
We done here?
Now that the griping is done, give me an hour or so. I'll have the sword prepared for you. And then, like I said, I'd like to take it out for a test and watch it in use. And I happen to have just the place to do that.
Sorry, I went to the notes where we interacted with the Lich the first time.
Yeah.
The Darkstain, Elise Sorvel, is like obsessed with Jasmine, kinda sus. She wants to connect with this Death Knight and learn how they work.
Very Sylvie. Okay, folks, it's 7:01. If it'll let me, we're going to get back onto our regular schedule for the ad breaks. It will, so we're going to do a quick 3-minute ad break. We'll be right back after all that. See y'all
Bye.
very soon.
Hey.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, Toad.
Welcome back.
Mario!
Okay, guys. All right, we got it.
Exterminate!
Oh, God.
Dan already said he has a headache. No, stop. It's too much. You're redlining the mic, too. Okay, welcome back. We were just on a quick ad break there. We were discussing...
Yeah, we're waiting for Sword Lady to finish so we can get out of there.
Sword bitch!
Are you guys hanging around the mountain for the hour or so that she will take her? Or are you guys going down into the city again?
Stay. Chill.
Okay.
It's a lot of work to go up and down.
You guys wait around. A little over an hour later, she would get up from where she has been hunched over the blade for the last while. You would see new runes completing themselves across
A
it.
spinning cloth in the air.
I've been writing the whole time.
She would take the sword by the blade and offer the hilt to you. Here you are.
Puts it in bag immediately.
How does it feel?
Like,
Anything new? And what about with the connection that was made with the last sword?
I don't know.
Alright. Well, let's see how this goes then. If you're all prepared to follow me, I have a location to take you, and a battle awaits you.
What kind of battle? Where are we going? Are we fighting the glass people again?
The glass people?
Yeah, the one with her grand... whatever.
Oh, the glass knights. No, nothing like that. But some people making trouble. They're holed up in a mine. Good opportunity for you to stretch your legs. And
You'll
your sword
bring us back so we don't have to like travel, right?
arm. Certainly, if you so desire.
Yes.
What kind of people?
The people kind of people.
Yeah, what are they doing?
Oh, Oh, attacking me.
Why?
I imagine to kill me.
And you have them holed up in a mine, so they attacked, they ran away, and you chased them into a mine.
Yes.
Okay, so you want them dealt with.
Yes.
Alright.
And I'd like to see the sword in action.
Well, why are they mad at you?
You'll have to ask them.
Okay.
Can we just knock them out?
As long as I get to see the sword in action, and it'll need to draw some blood for this to work.
But if we finish it by just kind of knocking them unconscious, that's okay, right?
I don't care. They're vermin. Deal with them as you will.
Okay.
Well then. Raven said, "Oh my God, Isaac's grown his beard so long." Yeah, there's a lot of beard going on. There's a lot of beard going on now, and it's without my consent, but it's happening.
Yeah, you have to keep it.
I think you should shave the head beard. Bald beard.
No!
I don't.
Don't lose any of your hair.
Right.
Keep growing your hair.
Don't
His hair's actually growing back on the top, he's losing his bald spot.
Mm-hmm.
Losing his bald spot.
Yeah, minoxidil. It works.
There you go.
Enter the Rogaine phase.
Minoxidil is what Rogaine is made out of, actually. Yeah, it's the
Denial.
generic version of Rogaine.
Yeah. We stubbornly fight
Yeah.
the destiny we are destined
I
to.
like
My destiny.
Isaacson.
Yeah,
Call you
yeah.
Isaacson.
I think it was like Isaacson, maybe what she was going for.
Isaacson.
Isaac-san.
I don't know. It's an S on
Isaac-
both sides, too.
Isaacson.
Alright, so we're heading over to this
Isaac-san.
place.
If by heading over you mean walking through the shimmering golden gate that she would summon into the center here. As you guys step through into the damp but lit mines that you would find yourself in. And where's my mine?
Oh, it got auto-corrected to it.
I see. And what was she going for? Did she tell us?
Yeah, she went for idiot.
Thanks, Runa!
You're welcome.
Love you, lady! I just feel so appreciated sometimes, you know?
Yeah, I know. I just bring the best
Yeah, the
energy.
staple of
You know what?
friendship is authentic communication.
I looked up Elise in my token thing to get her thing in here, and you know who's right below her that I could also bring, just for, old shits
No, I hate him!
Eric.
Verilith,
Oh, thank God.
What was that?
the Drider. The
Oh, that's fine.
Drider queen.
I thought you were
From
gonna. I
last
thought you were gonna
campaign.
bring that boy, the boy that starts with an E, because when you search up Elise, there's the other guy's I think also named Elise.
This is the only Elise in my token manager.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even really have anybody starting with an E.
It's
Eric.
T.
I'm
E.
gonna-
Okay. Idarel.
Ellis. Ellis Harlow.
Oh, Ellis.
Oh, the clone of their dad?
My ex-boyfriend. Ellis.
You want to push me off a cliff?
The
Yeah,
one-
that guy.
Yes, him. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a
I
token
thought you
for
were
him.
gonna say him, and I'm like, please.
No, I don't have a token
Oh,
for
yeah.
him. He's
I
not
tapped-
important enough for
I
a
tapped
token.
Rune on the arm as we're walking.
Yeah.
From-
I
from-
speak into his head. Hello.
Like, she's just out here with us. We have all these miners and her. Why don't we just kill her?
Because if they're nothing to her, then they're not going to be anything for us.
What I'm saying is, we got her on our own right now. She's not in her fucking place of power.
I say it to everyone. I'm like, what's our vote? My vote is we leave it alone for now.
I'm just saying, I could smack her with a disintegrate.
I'm pretty sure Jasmine's future has something to do with that Death Knight one way or another, judging by our meeting with the Giants. I don't know if she's gonna help or hinder that, but
Wait, so you mean that even if we kill her, something's gonna happen?
I don't know.
Probably.
We
In
don't
our
know.
fucking luck. I don't think we can escape it even if we wanted to.
My arm.
I'm just saying, if we hit this bitch with everything we got right now,
But what if she just teleports away and then we'll have to find her castle and she'll know we're coming?
She can also set up a trap.
Yeah. I think we have to ambush her at her
And
castle
we have
so
a
she has nowhere to run.
contract that we would break. And breaking the contract with the Lich isn't very good.
I guess.
We have to wait until the contract is up.
Oh, I forgot she's a lich or phylactery.
Yeah, she has a cloaca.
Not the same thing. Not even remotely the same.
No, she has a glass chicken that the glass part of its asshole.
Also, Raven said, Isaac, you gotta shave your bald spot back in. It's not gone yet. It's not gone yet. It's just gotten smaller.
What exactly was the contract? Do you remember?
No.
Let's see what I have written down for you.
Unless I put it on a different page.
I like the idea of when we have contracts with somebody, we get an actual document that we can have as a player.
Yeah, but I
That's
don't
a lot
want
of
to do that.
Why?
I don't want to put the work into making that happen.
You don't have to do it. Isaac does.
Yeah, okay. I like it now.
Thanks, folks.
Like when he wrote that contract for what's his face, the guy who fucked over Blackfeather.
Mm.
I was looking at this note like the other day.
Because it was, I know part of it is that she defends my king.
Aha! Here we go. An agreement was made with the Dark Stain. The Dark Stain agrees to come to the aid of the Duchy of Baldor for 100 years, or until Jasmine dies. She must do this 3 times, as long as it is not against someone with whom she has an alliance. She paid you guys money immediately.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that.
She agrees to not form an army of Death Knights for 100 years, and she agrees to pretend to be bound to defend Baldor for at least 1,000 years.
Yeah, as like a threat.
Yeah. So she will tell
And then
people
what
that
do I have to do?
You have to help her in her experiments.
And be like willing. Not
Okay.
helping as in like saying no and her having to convince you.
Like, is this like a demon contract? Like, what is bound to it?
I can't remember if you guys did a guess or not.
I'm pretty sure we did because we wouldn't have done it without it.
Yeah, it's the type of thing she would have done. But essentially, you have to help her complete her research. So.
I think it's either you help, like, you willingly help her complete her research and you get to go free, or she just takes you.
That was kind of the 2 things that were on the table.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think we wrote it into the contract
Yeah.
where she's like,
Yeah.
fine if this doesn't fucking work out.
What I remember her saying was that you have to help her, and that you actually have to, like, do enough with it that it advances her research. There was not, like, a set timetable, but she's going to call you on occasion, and you need to have advanced enough there that she has something new to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it was hammered out, like, super specifically what that would look like, but you were left to your own devices to find out how much is enough of advancing her research and how much is too little.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. As you guys would find yourself in the interior of a mine. You look behind you and you can see the entrance covered in rubble where somebody has knocked it closed. It looks recent that this was caved in here. There are torches along the walls, old torches that look like they've been lit sort of recently. Set back up, and you guys can hear voices echoing very faintly along the tunnels coming from a ways down them.
I'm just going to say, whenever I say in our mind, that means I tap Sylvie and we start the conversation like that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Obviously she has some people guarding or holding them in here. Why don't we just kill some of the people that are holding them in, and then what if I was to offer them a way out so we didn't have to kill them?
Elise is with you, by the way.
Yeah, we're talking in our mind.
Yeah, I'm just making sure
Okay.
you know the
But
setting.
like, she'll see that.
Yeah, but she said we can get rid of them however we want. I could demi-plane them out.
Yeah, well,
We could just...
whatever works. I think
But
we're
we
allowed
need
to
to
just
fight
knock
them
them
a
out.
little bit.
And then we can get in touch later. Just remember who they are.
Yeah, we need to... I can remember their faces and cast them into them anytime. We just have to... Well, Jasmine just has to hurt them a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we have to free... I don't want to kill them.
I'm just saying she didn't say anything about us getting rid of them now.
Yeah, but she did say that we had to rough them up a little bit.
Sure, once we're done roughing them up,
And
whatever.
then they can get rid of them however.
Okay, then I'll get them out.
Yeah.
I'll offer them a choice.
Baby doop boop.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys may make your way forward, as you start to move through, are you guys taking any special preparations as you move forward, or just walking on into the mine?
I don't really have anything anymore. I don't have any buffs.
I'm gonna cast...
Oh, I guess I'll put my sword on Danon. Of course.
Can I
Okay.
cast Beacon of Hope?
It's a pretty good one.
You can certainly cast Beacon of Hope. Yeah, it lasts like 10 minutes, right?
That's a 1 minute. It's one action though, so can I do it before, like, as we, like, approach as combat starts?
Maybe. Depends on how combat starts.
I'm also asking Elise as we're walking. So, like, if I did the whole get rid of my arm and get a new arm to not have a hideous arm thing, would it, like, still be some progress for you? Or would it put you back to square one?
Well, at some point, I'm going to need to see your arm in more advanced states of integration, we'll call it. I don't need that at the moment. Right now I need to see you with a fresh sword. But we'll have to get back to this point eventually and beyond it. So I'm planning for the future right now. You're welcome to stymie that.
Okay, well, I really don't want, like, my whole body to be gross. Right? So, how about we try and do the stuff that will need my arm to be the grossest right away?
I'm afraid not. It's going to come in waves. Sometimes I'll need to see it, and sometimes I won't. But I can't do it all at once. I need to make changes and see the permutations that come of it. Sorry.
Ugh.
She didn't mean that, sorry.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
This sucks.
I cast Molten Armor at
Okay.
5th level.
Okay.
And I extend it so it lasts 2 hours.
So the armor comes over you. You guys start to
It's kind of
advance
ugly and single.
forward.
He got in a
Eventually.
relationship right before he started turning ugly, like every normal person.
Okay. Sure.
I'm
That's how
gonna...
it works.
Careful, I'm gonna steal your disguise hat.
But then I will die to will gross.
Yeah, well, maybe stop pushing your luck then.
And
I
we'll
have
be
an arm
without
to
the
cover up.
cleric.
Also, Raven's giving you
Lots
guys
of
advice on
The
how to kill
world
the
will
lich.
end literally if I die. Remember how he tried to kill me because he knew that we would fail if I was dead?
Raven was what, sorry?
She's trying to help you with your lich. She said, based on the Nosferatu movie,
this.
you gotta sleep with the lich and make them stay until morning so they die.
Oh. Right, so we're going down.
So you guys continue forward until eventually you see, huddled into one of the like short branches onto the main tunnel here, is a group of adventurers.
I'm gonna immediately message into their heads.
What's...
Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So you would see before you, there are 2 of them who are carrying staves, wearing robes, one of them with a bit of armor on them, the other without. There is what looks like a ranger, a glittering bow held in their hand, armored. You see a knight with a shield, his sword in his hand, and then see what looks like a rogue, 2 daggers on, a dagger on either hip, and a cloak thrown over obscuring their features. And they appear to be discussing quietly under the breath as they look up and see the group of you
Who
approaching.
looks like they're talking the most?
You would think probably the wizard without the armor
Okay,
is the one who seems to be leading this.
You'd be like, hey, we're kind of forced under contract by this lich here to come hurt you. We don't intend to kill you, so if you, like, just don't kill us in return and we will return you home safely. Please.
Go ahead and make me a persuasion check if you so desire. Speaking of making checks, I didn't pull out my dice!
Loser.
Okay.
You're a loser,
Baby,
baby.
a loser, goddamn baby, you're a fucked up little whiny
Okay.
bitch. You're a loser just like me.
Okay.
You're a screws loose boozer and only one star refuser. You're a power bottom, that rock bottom. You got some. There was a time I thought that no one could relate.
Persuasion check at disadvantage.
To the gruesome ways in which
Okay,
I
stop,
damaged. But let
Enough! Tell me the results of your most recent check, please.
28.
28.
I sold my wolf.
Shut the fuck up. God damn it. As you see the eyes cut up towards you, the ranger, having already noticed you coming in, is looking towards you.
He knew me. I was like, I don't want to risk Crispy Square.
This is great. This is great. I'm living my best life right now.
The group noticing you, the rogue is going to immediately dart off.
Oh, cool.
As you... Can they respond to you? Yeah, they can respond to you, right? Oh, thank you. That might be... Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Becky.
As they look up towards you, and you would see the face of a woman, getting on in years, an old lady, looking up at you, hair quite gray at the front, eyes still sharp though.
I show my cleric symbol.
You're displaying it.
Yeah,
prominently.
as like a we're not here to hurt you. Fucking look at my ability to keep us alive.
I don't know how you got yourself caught up in this business.
My friend is blood related to someone that fucked with a lich. Smile.
Either way, we're going to have to do our best.
Just don't kill us and we won't kill you.
We'll try.
And we'll try.
As you see her underneath her traveling cloak is a set of arcanum robes that she's wearing.
Fucking
There's
wizards!
pins
I fucking
on the ones.
You're from the Arcanum, right?
Yes.
What circle?
You would be able to see on her what
I'm
circle she
still
is.
asking.
Okay.
Sylvie has no fucking recognition of no
She's
wizard
bronze
shit.
1. Like, not even a good wizard.
Like, how much does it matter if she dies here?
Like, we probably... Like, they're an ally against this lady, so we probably want
She
them.
she didn't promise to not kill us, so
I
we're not promising to not kill
but
her.
all she knows is that we're walking in with the rich. Like, she doesn't know whose side we're on. We have to prove we're on, like, not the witch's
Where is
side.
this?
Well, if they died, no.
There it is. You would
I'm
see.
kidding, I don't want to kill them.
Yeah, she's way too old for you.
Sylphie's on a good path in life right now, where
Yeah.
she's not killing people because
I'm
she's
in the
not
wrong
wool
room.
gross.
That ranger looks like they're 14, though. Careful.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Guiding Bolt, 9th level.
Jesus Christ. Ugh.
You can do that?
You would see that she has 4 circles.
What does that mean?
That means she's capable of 7th level spells.
Oh, just like us, they're like equal level. I tell everyone they're equal level with us. And then I tell Jasmine that she's their magic caster and to go specifically for her.
As, I think with that, we're gonna get
Didn't
into.
promise not to kill us.
I think we're getting into some combat here.
Yeah.
Looking like it. Everybody go ahead and please roll me.
I'm worried because they're like our counters. They're the everything that we're not. And they have 5 people.
That just means they pick the worst classes. Come on. You don't think a no subclass paladin with 2 minor abilities
and
isn't...
a fighter that can't hit anything.
Yeah, don't worry, he has his mount. Oh wait, we're in a cave.
Yeah, Isaac got him a
his
mount
head.
and then never made him fight mounted.
Yeah.
He's fought mounted so many
He's
times!
never once been on his
He's
mount.
fought mounted!
I don't even know what
so
the
many
token
times.
looks like.
Don't say that, that was on me. Don't say that.
No, I have a Kafira
That's
token!
something you could say. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it my fault that he doesn't have a token.
I have a Kafira token!
Yeah,
has
yeah.
the
It really
token.
sucks when someone pays you for art and then they don't get it. Oh wait,
We do it for free here!
Alright. Can you
Good
guys
old lady, it's
roll
Raven.
your initiative?
Raven's the wizard.
An old lady.
By the way,
that'd have to be a
Raven's
druid.
doing free commissions right now, so just feel free to message
Free?
her.
Free?
You know what's free? Looking at me. You know what's not free? My commissions. But if you want art, I'm a wonderful D&D artist. My commissions are open. If you ever wanted to buy art from me or whatever. Yeah! Pay me what they don't.
Yeah, to get free commissions, you have to play video games or D&D.
Yeah, you have to get free commissions, you have to appeal to my ADHD.
Yeah, you have to pay with quality time.
Not you have to appeal to my
Did you guys roll initiative yet?
hyper-focused interest.
Roll your fucking initiative, please.
Wait, there's combat?
Yeah, let's go.
We don't even get a chance?
How did the conversation with them go?
The wizard went, we're better than you because I'm a wizard.
So
and then they're gonna
I
try
told
and kill
them,
us.
hey, we won't kill you if you don't kill us. And then she says, we have to try our best. And I said, okay, well, we won't kill you if you won't kill us. And she said, we can't promise that, so we don't promise it to them.
No, she said they'd try their best.
Not
Don't listen to
kill
him.
us.
He's telling you the wrong thing.
So they would try their best.
Telling
not to kill you.
lies.
Telling lies.
Lies, Potter.
Okay.
Roll me initiative.
So what are there? There's a wizard, there's a rogue, and there's a...
There appears to be a knight, 2 spellcasters, a ranger, and a rogue who has vanished around the corner.
Awesome.
Nicht.
And are they all clumped together right now?
Yep.
At the moment,
This is like a 4th circle wizard, so they are decently powerful.
They have 7th level spells, yeah.
Well, I rolled a...
Not 10th though.
Loser, baby, loser, just maybe.
Because you played a wizard in a game called D&D.
Do you want more initiatives?
I want you to put your initiatives in.
Well,
I can do yours.
Wow, Isaac,
I
you
got an
really,
18.
18.
really not understanding how Dan
Yes.
works, huh?
It's working right now before your very eyes.
Did you do
Can't
NPC
believe.
initiative?
I rolled the NPC.
Do we have a Dahlia?
Would you guys have brought Hedelia?
Yeah,
I
why
guess
would
up
we
to
not?
Dan.
Did we bring Lance?
Lance?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we
Hold on,
would have
hold on. Did we bring Lance?
Lance and Damon. We would
Yeah.
have everyone.
If we bring Lance, we bring a Dahlia.
And
Always.
If we bring a dolly, we bring Damon. Like, we don't...
Well, no, there's been times when we didn't bring
I
Dana.
kind of need Dana now. He's like part of my kit.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Alright.
then we bring... So all of them would come.
I add them to
Unless
the
there's a story
initiative.
reason.
We're a
for
party.
always doing
We're
it.
a party of 6. We can't be without our party of 6. Whenever we go do things with like anything with the Lich, we bring everyone.
Okay.
For sure.
Dana, I know you're busy, but I'm gonna fucking die,
dice
and I thought
X.
you cared about me.
Hayden would come without complaint.
Sorry, DM's making that sound like it doesn't come.
Yeah.
All right. So, with them
Music's so
added in, is everybody's initiative entered?
Yes, Papa.
Then we
Yes,
begin with Mistress Lora Baker.
What the fuck?
Oh my God, Lora Baker!
That's not good.
I fucking read about her, didn't I?
She's like the head of the Alochrin arcanum.
Wait, hold on.
You guys
Yeah.
met Lora Baker?
Is this actually
last
Lora
time?
Baker?
This is the Lora Baker.
Oh, fuck.
Years in the future, older, more powerful. Last you met her, she had 3 circles.
Great.
And she has since become the acting Grand Magus of.
So,
one of the-
What was it?
Yeah.
What was keeping them in here? Because we didn't pass anything.
The entrance has been
But
collapsed.
she's a 7th level caster. She can teleport them out of there anytime she wants.
If she has teleport prepared, she can. Yeah.
Okay.
What leader of an Arcanum guild doesn't have an ability to transport herself? What, does she
So-
walk?
It looks more like they collapsed this in to buy themselves some time to prepare to go back out. They have yet to finish what they came here for.
Might be fucked.
We should definitely get these people on our side. They're so powerful. Not the
As
wizard,
She's probably the most fucking powerful.
Yeah,
we
kill her
start
to
with
like
Lora Baker.
assert our authority.
Alright, let's see what she does here.
You know, in prison, you punch the biggest guy.
Well, they didn't promise to not kill us, so we gotta fight back with our like entire pussies, you know. Put our whole cunt
That
into
I
it.
was about to say that. Yeah,
Put our-
Wow,
I always do.
that's great. Okay, she is gonna start.
As Raven says, as my first action as the wizard old lady, I'll start with a light spell. Power word kill.
Yeah, it wouldn't hit any of
Actually,
any of
I'll
us.
just take light. Maybe light.
The light spell. No, she is going to begin casting a spell.
Power word fireball.
As she completes her casting,
Oh.
nothing changes.
Do I
probably
recognize
me.
the spell?
You could make me a
Fantastic.
Probably some illusion
Arcana?
shit.
Arcana. No, check.
Fucking weird illusion shit.
It just Arcana felt wrong because the Arcanum, and I was like, no.
26.
26. You would recognize some sort of barrier spell being cast, like similar to Wall of Fire or something, but you don't see any element or anything spring up
No
anywhere.
Wall of Force. If it's Wall of Force, I have it. I know that spell.
You would see her casting Wall of Force.
Okay.
Dan guessed
Wow,
it.
Luigi.
I like how Isaac was like, here's like a light description, and Dan's like, oh, so
I
it's...
didn't know he had the spells.
Can I see like where the bounds of it would be, or?
It is invisible, so you're not sure where she's put it.
Okay. She didn't also say anything other than casting the spell.
Not out loud, no.
Okay, so none of her party knows where it is unless they have communication. As well.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And she is going to cast that there, and then she is going to take her movement.
Yeah, but her party's all looking at the
go
map where
over
she
to
drew the
here.
line.
They have like a...
They have their
Drawn
own
in the
DM.
dirt.
Yeah.
We're actually, this is a collab with another D&D channel.
Okay, Lora Baker is gonna, she's gonna
This is
cast
Lora
Wall of
Bailey.
Force.
But she's playing Lora Baker.
Yeah,
We're
we didn't want to
uh,
spoil it, but Critical Role did ask us.
Alright,
to
come
collab.
on in! Laura Bailey and Matt Mercer!
They've just been sitting solidly in the corner.
Yeah.
We took too long goofing
Well,
around.
we were taking our time because honestly, having them on as guests, punching down,
That's a
you
lot
know,
of money. That's a lot of money.
we're good for it. We
We
promise.
can afford 30 seconds of their,
I don't think we
What do you
can.
mean? They asked us.
Right. Getting back to the turn order, she's going to move to there. And then we have her knight, who is going to go, hello, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
So he moved towards us.
He is going to move 30 feet towards y'all, and then he is going to take the dodge
So is there a
action.
tunnel or like?
There's a bridge.
So, yeah, so where you are now, there's two sides to this mine with this kind of fetid stream running below it.
Okay.
There's two bridges that are pretty close to each other that cross it that both had tracks for minecarts to go across.
Okay.
You guys are in the tunnels on the left side. They're in the tunnels on the right side, and you can both see each other.
Which
but
bridge
there's,
did he
rocks
come
and stuff.
across?
He's coming across the bridge directly in front of you guys. The other bridge is like 30, 40 feet north of you guys.
Okay, so we know that there's no Wall of Force on this bridge.
So he has just stepped onto the bridge. He hasn't crossed it. He hasn't even like stepped over the chasm yet. He's still on his side of it,
Okay.
quite firmly. As Sylphie, you're up.
Yeah.
That's you.
And then I think we should stay on this side of the thing and have them come to us.
Now you're thinking like a general.
Well, they collapsed the door down so that we'd have to come to them, which means this place is probably trapped.
Yeah.
So we don't want to move into their space.
This is what playing Marvel Rivals will do for you.
We're
I am not approaching the penny through the choke point. Thank you very much.
we're all talking in our heads. Can all of us fly?
I can't.
Dana-
It takes a
Dana can
lot
now.
of. Like, it won't take one free action to talk in all of our heads.
You would need her to pass.
Okay,
every-
but sorry. As a player, then we all can fly, right?
Yeah.
We would know this.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can all fly.
So why don't we just fly across?
Can Adalia? Well,
'Cause
Adalia
I
has
don't want to
boots.
go into their area if it's trapped because they have rogues and
Yeah,
rangers.
Adalia has boots.
yeah, we'll just do a slow push. Just kinda,
I'm just gonna stay on this side.
Sure.
no need to rush into this.
Where's the wizard again? All the way back
She
here.
Move
Very
back.
So we're not
Oh!
technically.
I have the abilities of my things, right? My
Your monster
monsters?
abilities?
You have to have chosen a creature.
Because I would every day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so who would you have chosen this morning?
We're saying I haven't gotten my blink dog yet.
Correct.
So only the things I have. Phase spider.
Okay.
What would that give me?
So, the phase
This
spider.
one that lets you go through the plane.
I don't know why my caps lock
This
is
one
on.
just lets me teleport around, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Phase Spider may, as an action, or sorry, as a bonus action, you can magically shift from the material plane to the ethereal plane, or vice versa.
Yeah, that's really good.
And
That's
I can
incredible.
like move and like
You
reappear on
can
there.
move around
Yeah.
in the ethereal plane, and then on your next turn, as a bonus action, you can come back. But every time you use that, costs one of your things. So
Don't get trapped.
Yeah.
don't get stuck.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna be stuck for a little while.
Can I attack from there?
No, attacking from the ethereal plane will have no effect.
But you could go into the ethereal plane, move over onto the other side, pop out of the ethereal plane.
But it's
Around-
a bonus action, so I can't.
No, but you could do it next turn. And usually you can trade up an action. Like, usually you could bonus action into it and then use your action to get out of it.
Part of how the Phase Spider works is that they can only do it once per turn. That's
Wow,
part
okay.
of what keeps them from being even more of a menace than they would
Yeah.
be.
I wish I knew about the monsters, because now I don't know what I want, because I don't know how
Well,
many
we
of
can
them
go
are.
through them at some point, but essentially you have the phase ability. The Roper gives you a really ridiculous melee attack range that also grapples and can reel people back.
Those are
The
fantastic.
Chameleon, not super handy for you.
Rock.
There's the Imp, which can give you a poison on your attacks. You
Rock.
can poison. Rock,
It's just a big
just
word.
big. They can fly really fast. They can fly
And
real,
then
real fast.
Unicorn, Pegasus, I can just fly. And then also fly really fast. If I want to fly really fast, I have the creatures
Yeah.
in my...
Yeah.
book.
And then Unicorn has
Unicorns
their
just
once a day.
teleport.
they
So
have
if I
their
just want teleport, I'll just take the unicorn.
Unicorns also have a healing ability.
I'll take the unicorn. I want the teleport ability, though.
Okay.
Unless I only get one, right?
There's only one per day.
It's one per day. It lets you teleport to somewhere you're familiar with within a mile.
Okay.
I don't know if we do know anywhere in the
And you
map.
can take, I think, up to 3 people or 2 people with you.
I
But,
don't want to take us all into the... I know I said I don't want to go in their space, but I could just...
but you could take our people who are good in the front line.
Yeah. Because I want to go dominate the wizard. That's what I want to do. I want to get close enough to cast
go beat on a
You could teleport us right into the back, all around her.
Okay, so who wants... How many people? 5?
No.
3?
I gotta go look. It was 2 or 3.
So you could just use your... You literally could just use your helm of... Your bracer of teleportation and take us all.
That's an action.
Yeah, but you can still...
The teleport for the unicorn is also an action. Yeah. So, as an action once per day, magically teleport yourself and up to 3 willing creatures within 5 feet of you that you can see.
Why isn't it a bonus action? Like everything else.
Because a
unicorns.
bonus action teleportation would be really powerful. It'd be like having
Like
bonus
Misty
action
Step?
Dimension Door. But Misty Step is 30 feet and 1 person. Dimension Door is 500 feet and 2 people, and it's an action. You could just teleport you and 3 people up to anywhere on the plane as a bonus action. That's powerful.
Not anywhere on the plane. Within 1 mile.
No,
Familiar with
it's still without sight. It's
Basically
crazy.
the
It's
plane.
crazy.
It's pretty
It's
good.
very powerful.
Pretty good.
Just once a day.
I keep
Yeah.
using it. I keep ending up in your mom's bed.
Wait, no, if I have Medusa charges, I can do it more than once a day.
No, you're still limited to the once a day with the teleport. You can use the other abilities of the unicorn.
No, I can't. You said I get 1 ability. So I get that one thing once a day.
No, you can
And
call upon the abilities of the unicorn. for a day.
You said I get 1 ability a day.
Well,
So-
my intention.
If I do the 1 teleport, then that's it. That's my
How many
entire
Medusa charges
thing.
do you have?
Fine.
None. I can't use them. I was just told I can't use them.
Sorry, how many does she have?
She has 5.
You have 5 Medusa charges. This one costs 1. You can use this ability once per day. You still have. You could still go to the ethereal plane and back, and the ethereal plane and back.
Well, no, she would need to switch creatures that she's
Yeah.
using.
And how hard is it to switch creatures?
And
It takes
action.
2 of her points.
2
points to switch creatures.
2 points
So-
and an action.
You can spend a point to use their teleport. They have a shimmering shield ability, and they have a heal self ability. And then they have a healing touch ability.
Why do I get more than 1?
Well, you've got
It
a
should be
s-
1 ability. Like,
You're
this is
you're
really
channeling
strong.
the unicorn, so you can borrow from its abilities, but every time you use one of its abilities, you have to expend one of your resources.
It's just too strong. Like I don't
It might be.
want it.
We can balance it. But then we're gonna have to figure out what we do with once a day abilities, because that will also be too strong if you can because they're once a day abilities because they're powerful.
No, it just means I get them once a day, and like this power is only useful once a day.
That could be one way to play it. Yeah.
Okay, well, we can talk about this more.
Yeah, we can work out exactly, right? Like we're homebrewing, so we're playing with the balance as we go. But you may do the teleport.
But
once
you could
today.
dump us.
You can take 2 people within 5 feet that you can see. 3 people within 5 feet that you can see.
It's also an action. You could just use your other to teleport.
I'm gonna move up here.
As you're going to move, you're going to bump into an invisible wall directly in front of you.
In front of me? Like that in front of Jasmine?
Between you and Jasmine.
Oh. Mm-mm.
You would notice, feeling around, on your left and diagonally in front, also invisible
So
wall.
Jasmine's on their side.
Jasmine seems to have been cut off from you all.
Okay.
That's okay.
I can't touch her to teleport her.
But you can teleport.
The unicorn teleport, you just need to be able to see them and be within 5 feet of them.
It's a whole action.
I'm
Like, it's
I'm
not doing
fine.
it. It's a whole action.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about the
I wanted to
unicorn.
waste
But yeah,
my,
for
If you
your...
want me to waste my turn,
Yeah,
you
we'll
can
see
waste
what
my
happens.
turn.
I thought you were talking about that ability, not the teleport gloves.
Well, I can't even like get everyone with the unicorn one, so it is just a waste of time. An action, and I can't get everything.
Take at least to the middle of them and then at least gets beaten up.
Come with me, Elise. I'm taking you somewhere safe.
Teleport with her between you and the fighter. Glorious. There we are. Raven says, "Oh no, step ethereal spider!
Well,
I'm
how does
stuck in
Wall
the
of Force
ethereal
work?
plane." So Wall of
I
Force.
can't cast magic through it. They can't attack through it.
So it's a physical barrier. It's invisible, but it is like physically there, and it cuts into the ethereal plane as well. So it blocks anything physically passing through it. I believe you can create a magic effect through it, but you couldn't cast a spell that has to travel through it.
Yeah, but if it just has sight, like for example, I could vortex warp her out.
Yeah, you can teleport through it.
So could I cast like
It's not like
insect
Force
plague
Cage.
on it? 'Cause it just says
You could
an
cast
area.
insect plague in it.
Yeah.
It just says a point. It doesn't
Yeah,
say
yeah.
I have to send it out.
Yeah.
But for example, I couldn't fireball into it because the fire bead has to streak to the point.
Okay.
But I could manipulate flame
Okay.
and just create the flame inside.
20-foot sphere.
Bugs. Is that a diameter or a radius? Radius. So yeah, you did it right.
I did it right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a little smaller, but it didn't let me adjust it.
It's fine. It's fine.
I can also
If you make me exactly 20 foot.
yeah, I can just go into the settings for it. and
You
type
can
in
actually just go into the
20.
settings for
There
it.
There you go.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Well, you have to be able to
excuse
see
me.
the point, but
I can see it.
yeah.
Right here.
Dunk.
I'm gonna cast it. Right. No, I fucking made another one.
It's an insect Venn diagram.
Okay, I'm putting it right there.
Putting it right there. Okay. All right. As you put that there, so that has 3 of them in its area, which means they need to make.
And then I'm gonna. Oh, I made another one!
And potentially the rogue. We don't know where the rogue is, but we saw them sneak off
Okay.
in a direction.
We're assuming from back here, so I'm gonna come stand, like, right in the middle, so they have to hit me to pass me. by.
Okay. You would find you can't move that way either. As you guys all try to shift about, and the 6 of you are in a 6-person box that has
So it's not force wall, it's force cage.
the wall. You can connect the segments to each other if you want.
You can make it whatever shape you want.
Oh,
Yeah, but
so
then
I'm
there's
not
not a top-
casting the spell,
Hold on, hold on,
just
hold on,
casting
hold on.
Teleport.
All of us are in it?
Yeah.
Everybody except Jasmine is buttoned up in a wall of force at the moment.
And how many segments would it be?
It would take 1, 2,
Also,
3, 4,
if
5
you're in
segments.
a box, you can feel you're in a box. You
5
can't just
segments
stand
to
in a
get
box
us all
and not be
together?
in a box.
Well, now that you guys are trying to move about and hitting the edge, yeah, you guys would realize you're boxed in here.
Okay, but hold on. You only get 10 segments.
Yes.
Are we boxed in completely?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 10.
So there's
10
no
foot
roof
diameter,
to it. There's no wall
or
to it.
perimeter.
What do you mean? There's 4
Oh,
walls.
it's in the 10-foot.
There's 4 walls and a roof.
Okay, how are we all bunched together like that in a perfect 4-person box?
6-person box.
That's why Jasmine's out of it.
Well, it's no.
They couldn't fit
Wall
her
of
in
Force
it.
can only fit a 10.
How are they moving it around us? Because there's no room
Sorry.
in between us and Jasmine.
Wall of
Jasmine's
Force
holding
can
our
only
hand
fit
right
4
now.
people.
So if somebody is
Perfectly,
intersected by it, you can choose
no
which
idea.
side
It's a 10 by 10.
they want to put it on. So if Jasmine was
So it's
intersected by
only
it,
the
it's
length
okay.
of this line in between us. It's not any bigger.
Yeah,
It's a
this
10 by
is
10, Isaac. You can only fit 4 people.
No, Wall of Force is 10-foot segments.
No, it's. Yes, but
So technically, I think because you guys are 15 feet long, it would be 6 on the sides, and then 1 is the roof. It would be 6 segments to lock the 6 of you in.
yeah, but you would need. You wouldn't be able to lock it completely.
Why ever not?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nothing for the roof.
They're 10-foot segments, Daniel.
Yeah, they're 10.
So
10
one
by
segment
10s.
would be 2 of you on the side. I need 1 extra segment for the longer side on both sides. So it'd be 2 extra segments. 1 segment for the back, 1 segment for the front. We're talking a total of 6 segments.
Oh,
With 4 left over. I'm using 1 for the roof, 3 segments left over.
1
All
for
right.
the entire roof.
Sorry, you need 2 for the roof. Yeah.
I wouldn't have cast that then. I'm just going to cast teleport and move us all in there.
Okay, all around Lora Baker.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're...
Yeah, get rid of my insect plague. It's not happening. I'm just going to cast teleport with all of us touching and teleport right next to her.
Okay, make me a perception check. Because it wasn't until after you cast this that people started to try to move out of your way that you found out you were boxed
You didn't
in.
give us a perception check to... Like, you can't stand in a box and not know you're in a box.
They summoned a box, not touching you,
My
around
character is
you.
literally claustrophobic, so...
So
It's literally invisible.
My only
So make me
thing
a perception check.
my only thing that would come up is that we would have a perception check for sound.
There's no sound to the box spirit.
Yeah, but
No,
like,
but the
I
sound
can't...
would
When I'm in
alter
a box, I
between it,
never know I'm not in a box.
right? The sound would be different coming through it, and
Okay,
I'll chat.
I'm
Perception
giving you a
check?
perception check. I don't know why I'm getting fought on whether you get a perception check or not. I'm
Perception
literally.
check, I got a 27.
27? Okay, so then we'll say, yeah, something about the sound changes as you guys are here that you notice that you guys have been locked into
I'll
place
roll
here.
up disadvantage if you want.
Fuck you, Lora Baker.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Oh, Wall of Force!
Yeah, and then I teleport us, like, right next to her.
Okay, we gotta look at teleport because this is gonna be a little
It's
important.
just sight, right?
think
Spell
sight
instantly
is
transports you and up to 8
guaranteed, right?
alien
Yeah,
creatures of your
sight's
choice that you can
guaranteed.
see within range.
I can see over here.
Within
So I'm
range.
gonna teleport over here.
Range of 10 feet. Everybody is within 10 feet of you, so it does
I'm not
work.
taking Elise.
Yeah, that's fine. It was Danon who might have been out of 10 feet.
Okay.
My baby.
So you're taking everybody over to there. If nobody is resisting...
I
would-
can't be a part of this, right? Because
can.
I can't touch her hand.
Yeah, but you're not in the box.
You don't have to be touching. It has to be within 10 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you're good.
I was gonna stay here anyway. It's all the same to you guys.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, sure.
You
Can I choose where I want to be?
You move in the shape you were in over to wherever Sylphie
But you're
centers
right
it.
next to her, so you're.
So
like,
you're at
10
the
feet away.
front of the group with Sylphie. There's 10 feet between you
And you go next, so you'll
Yeah,
have a
you.
chance.
Yeah, yeah,
I want
but
to try to get in between.
And then-
There's like a ranger and there's something else there.
They're right next to each other.
Which ones are within 5 feet of each other?
I don't know who is
Ranger and
who.
the other spellcaster.
Yeah, Ranger and Spellcaster are like
Who
around
else
the
is
pillar.
within 5 feet? So the knight isn't within 5 feet.
The
of
knight
anybody?
is like on the bridge.
with anybody around him.
No one around him. The rogue has slinked off,
used my
and
power
Laura
of
is on her own.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Anything else, Sylphie?
We're killing important characters. No.
he's forcing us to.
It's 5.
Okay.
He's the one that asked for her to die by sending her in to kill us.
Anything else, Sylphie? Then that brings us to Cyrus.
Wait, actually, I'm gonna move.
Okay.
That brings us to
I'm
Sylvie.
going to walk over, right up to
Alright.
this. I'm looking at Lora Baker right in the eyes,
Yeah.
and I'm like, Arcanum, we're not in this. We don't want to fight you. And I'm going to walk up like I'm heading towards her, but then I'm going to stick out my hands and I'm going to tap the ranger and the other spellcaster on the chest as I'm walking over towards Laura.
So the ranger and the spellcaster, there are to the south of you, with 10 feet between you and them. So you'd have to go south and then east, because Lora Baker cast her spell and moved up and to the right.
Okay, sure. Then I'm going over to them. I'm like walking over to them and then looking at her, and then I'm gonna tap them.
Okay.
I burnt a thing to add a meta magic, so I'm twinning it. I burnt 7 spell points.
Okay.
I'm casting. So I have to make the attack.
I don't want to hurt you. Come
She's the one that didn't promise us our lives.
You guys are so gun happy.
1 second here.
I said, if, like, we won't kill you if you don't kill us, and she said, no promises.
What the fuck is going
She said we'll try.
No. She said
And what are
no
you casting?
promises.
on? Just give me a second now.
I took her threat. She's like,
Okay, there's a 25 and a 27, 15 and
Depends.
17.
What are you casting?
Those are melee spell attacks.
Okay.
To start.
What are you casting?
I don't remember the name of the spell. Just give me a second.
Ignition. Did you
Laura
call it?
does have counterspell and might use it if she recognizes what's going on.
This is.
She can roll.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is-
But I need to know.
There's probably a
to
spell
know-
she wouldn't know because Cyrus made it, right? Like,
Depends what he's casting.
because this is the
No, it's the astral one.
Astral one.
plane shift.
The plane shift, sorry.
Okay. She would recognize plane shift.
I'm also blocking her in between.
She can see you. You need to see the person casting the spell.
I can't block it to make it harder to see what I'm doing.
you could maybe sleight of hand, but
Yeah, if you want to make a sleight of hand, I'll roll her like an arcana or a perception check. But there's only so much you can really do to hide casting a spell mid-combat from 15 feet away from a seventh
circle cast.
or from a fourth circle wizard.
I'm also fourth
Who's the
circle.
leader of the
I'm
Arcanum?
aware. I'm just
Sorry, I'm fifth circle.
the point is not that you are more circles, it is that she is sufficient circles.
Okay, I rolled a 17, so a 16 sleight of hand.
16? Okay.
I've
What did
never
she roll
told you,
for
Lora
her?
Baker, I love juggling.
That is a natural 20.
All right.
As she is
Gets
going
him
to
every
use
time.
Which one of them is she going to get rid of?
It's you casting the spell. She's
No, it's twinned.
So twinned doesn't bypass.
Yes, it does. You have to
counterspell.
pick one of them. No, yeah, but you have to pick one of the spells to counter.
No,
There's
you're
two
casting
spells.
one spell and it's splitting off to 2 targets.
It's two. If I shot 2 fireballs, you would have to counter the like.
That is not how twin spell works. Twin spell lets you target 2 people with a spell that normally only targets 1 person. It is still completely counterable by counterspell. It blocks the whole spell. So one spell being cast, one counterspell.
Okay,
being
let's. What is she casting it at?
She's casting it at 3rd level.
Okay, let's roll off.
No roll off. She just needs to beat your spell. So your what level did
7th,
you cast
right?
this? Was 7th level
Was
spell?
7th level, so
Okay.
17.
So she needs a 17 or higher here. She got a 14,
So she fails.
which will fail.
Okay, awesome. So the first part goes. Does a 25 and a 27 hit the 2?
A 25 and a 27.
Hits, yeah,
That will
respectively.
hit both of them. Yes.
Okay, awesome. Now, just so you know, it's heightened as well, so they both have to make me the saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay. And you heightened is one of the ones that you can layer with others, or you're using.
Well, no, I spent the thing.
Okay, got it. Okay.
I just don't know what saving throw it is. I can't remember.
I'll take a look. It might be charisma.
Let me see here.
I think it is.
I think it's charisma for plane shift.
It's like banish, right? It's a fancy banish. They're both.
Spell banish on a willing creature. Choose a creature within your reach. Make a melee spell. On a hit, the creature must make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw.
Okay, so they're making a charisma saving throw at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna start with the ranger here.
Okay.
For a total of 8.
Misses. Okay, so they're gone.
And then we're going with the other spellcaster for a total of 19.
Silvery barbs. Reroll.
Okay. Silvery barbs.
It's not with disadvantage anymore.
I know.
You just
one
reroll and
more reroll.
replace.
Higher. Much higher.
What did they roll?
They're probably like a sorcerer. They're good.
Okay. Okay.
As the ranger would banish. Where are you sending them?
They're in my enemy plane, but it's my nice one.
Okay.
It's like a fucking
No,
spa.
it's literally got. I've spent the last 2.5 months. It has like couches, library, like bookshelf. Like it's just a nice place to go. Like it's like a study.
I love it. As they This isn't what I expected. Suddenly in a demi-plane.
There's the sex dungeon demi-plane and
we're friendly by clearly sending them somewhere to just chill.
You see the one beside them looking at you. Where did you take them? As Cyrus, anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Okay.
I call it right now.
They're just a party room.
I'm
They're just a
calling it right
party.
now.
I give Jasmine
Others.
advantage if she decides to do anything.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know how your class works anymore again. Do you still need advantage?
I attack.
Do you still have the elven accuracy thing, or?
I don't. I've never had elven accuracy.
Oh, I thought you had it.
No, and I don't have the subclass thing that gives me advantage when they're next to an ally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jasmine, you take the advantage. Idalia is up next, seeing one of them vanish.
Well, Jasmine will have advantage.
True scene.
You have a way you want this to go, eh?
I wonder if there's a rogue trying to sneak up on us that Adalia could watch out for or something.
Okay. Idalia is gonna lead us off here by casting True Seeing on herself.
I wonder why.
Her idea. Totally.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
Sophie wasn't in her head going true scene.
We got a micromanaging cleric here.
Summon up her axe and is.
You have your buffs up.
She's going to inspire Cyrus to start with.
Sure. Does she notice anything?
She's looking around. Nothing has popped up for her at this point, or at least nothing she's made you aware of. That brings us to our ranger.
There's 4 sit-ups in the.
They just need to make portent a universal ability for all spellcasters.
That's what spellcasters
I think actually.
Important.
I think every martial class needs counterspell.
Give it to them.
I think it would be good too.
Give it. I don't care.
I think they could use it honestly, because then they're less of a threat. Like they're less susceptible to spells, and that makes them less of the target for spellcasters.
Just give everyone the Mage Slayer feat.
Yeah.
Okay, that one's going a little far.
They're not a Horizon Walker, so I don't think they have any way out of this. I don't think Horizon Walker will get them out either, actually. No, just...
Don't they die? Isn't there no air in a demiplane?
No, demiplanes have air.
A demiplane, yeah, it's a normal plane.
It's a separate plane.
Okay, well, my bag of holding should keep things alive then, too.
That's not how your bag of holding works. It's not a demiplane. It's a bag of holding.
What do you call it? What? It's a plane. That's
a,
Demi.
Not
Demi
quite-
Lovato
Not
plane.
quite the same.
Demi Lovato's plane.
So is it the Ranger's turn right now?
It's
They would
David's turn.
find that there's probably a chest of rations as well.
A small bottle of wine in there.
There is some wine in there and stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna whisper to Dane in his brain, do your stuff, then swap with me.
Okay. He's going to run up
Looks like you
to
wanna get
Laura
teleported
and is going
Why
to
did you just get teleported with us?
try and hit her.
Oh, you'll see.
Because then now he's going to be where you are.
Yeah,
I'm
that will
excited.
hit.
This
Is he a spellcaster now?
No.
Because he can fight from long range if he's good there.
He's gonna add a smite to this.
I'm excited.
Okay,
He
15.
took Lance's bow ability.
22 points of damage to her. And then he's going to use his bonus action to vanish from place. And you will find yourself suddenly standing in front
Kabloink!
of Lora Baker.
Hello, Lora Baker.
As Jasmine, you're up.
It's my turn, bitch. I'm
It's
gonna
your
stab her.
turn, bitch. Okay, go ahead.
Gently. I'm sorry. I just need some.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I do use my bonus action to make my mirror image,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make it pointing its fingers gun style akimbo at the guy that dodged my fucking transportation. He's like, "Where is he?" And my other guy's like,
Okay. I like it. You've been working on getting it to...
So mine don't mirror me.
Yeah, yeah. And as your control over it increases, they can be more independent.
Okay.
Does this new scimitar have a magical bonus of any kind?
Not currently.
Okay, that would make it simply a 28 to hit.
28's gonna
Simply.
hit.
Is there any damage stuff?
Not yet.
Okay.
No necrophilic damage.
But it is a melee weapon,
It sure is.
so I get some radiantness.
Radiantness.
One of the few
applied.
paladin things I still got going for me.
Oh, you still have smite?
I have the advanced smite that just puts 1d8 on my attacks, but I don't have the
Oh.
smite. Like spell slot using one.
Oh, okay.
It's like somebody who's gotten so
So you
good
get
they
that
only
all the
have the
time,
advanced version. It's like,
Yeah.
no, I don't know
I
how
don't
to
have
do a
spells and I
backflip
don't have
anymore.
subclass.
I can't
But I
even
have
do a
the other
backflip
paladin
unless it has a twist and a tuck in it. It
Cool.
just
But you know what? It did all the time's not
It's
bad.
not bad. It's not bad. It only did 1 damage in this case. That is 8 slashing and 1 radiant.
8 slashing and 1 radiant. Go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
Is this a spell effect?
No.
Is this a charm effect?
No.
Is this a disease?
No.
Is this a frightened effect?
No.
Is this magical sleep?
No.
Okay, I'll roll the same thing.
But it is a saving throw. You would have +5 to.
Yeah, that's a
So-
17.
17. What once would have been enough.
Oh, you have advantage. Or did you roll advantage with
Oh.
your attack?
I did not roll advantage with my attack, but I should have.
Yes, it's
Yes.
your first D20.
Okay, well, that was a 10 on that second roll, which would have still been the 28 to hit. So this is now my
Okay.
con save. It's a 19.
As you feel it burning up your arm. You feel your blood starting to flow backwards up your arm
Ugh,
as it's like flowing into
Stop.
something else.
Stop.
As you watch, the runes this time have a bit more space around them. So on the edge of the blade, you see etchings, and there's that like nails on chalkboard sound as something starts to they start to grow along the blade and cut into it.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to swap
You do this
places
on
with
purpose.
Danon.
In and out.
I'm
As
Loki.
You
And then I'm gonna do a cute little like spin, and my skirt's gonna flare up, and one of the pieces of my skirt's gonna fly off and shoot towards Narath here on the bridge.
Go ahead and roll to hit, please.
Okay. Oh, guy. Oh, that's a 19 to hit.
19? As his shield comes up in time to block this before it can wrap around him, and he gives it like a swat as you watch it, like a puppet with its strings cut before you manage to focus back on it with your key and
All right.
blow it through the air.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Lance is up.
I'm so excited.
He's going to come towards Narath down here, this way,
so
and
happy.
is going to make some attacks. Oh.
Sorry, Danon, you're kind of getting
Lael, not
from a
Lance.
punching bag.
Okay, that is sadly a 19, which will miss.
I also turn and yell at Elise,
hit.
like, ow!
And that's a nat 20. You yell in pain to Elise, yeah. Okay, so 1 hit and 1 nat 20 for...
Who's hitting who?
This is Lance
Lance.
attacking their knight.
Oh, you got a net 20.
Yeah, so 12
A
damage
knight 20.
plus 20. So a total of 32 points of damage to their knight there. Hey. Stop fighting me. There we go. As he cuts into him, that's going to bring us to the other spellcaster. Dan, you're the one right in front of them.
Sweet.
Okay.
Alright, you're a tank now.
Yeah.
Sexy, tanky Cyrus.
We'll see.
Cyrus, they're going to begin casting a spell, and I'm going to need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Sweet. Want to roll me a D20?
13.
That is going to be
13.
plus
13. 26.
Good job.
Which is double, so it's a crit.
Good job.
5, 7, so 21.
21. Okay, they're gonna try to make that worse.
Oh.
With what?
Oh, wait. Ability check or damage roll. Oh, I don't think they can. Don't think
Portent,
they
it's a 1.
can make it work. What?
I just used my portent.
Yeah,
To make Dan roll a one.
martial arts.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea.
Oh, yeah, Isaac, I know you wanted ideas for martial arts for me to get something on the weaker side. How about, like, 4 portent dice per day?
I'm fine with that.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
And
Okay, fine,
Ken,
3.
Okay,
3.
but the
We'll meet in
thing about the
middle.
portent dice is you have to be able to choose what number you want on them.
Yeah.
You have to have like 5 of them, and you have to be able to choose each.
How about just
number.
1 portent dice
And
of every number?
Every short rest. Every short rest you get on reset.
I don't know why, but for some reason, I'm not a huge fan of this.
Am I crazy for thinking it'd actually be fun if, instead of rolling, you get 1 of every number, and you choose which one you use?
Per session. Like,
And then
like ever?
you have to use them all before you get any back.
That's interesting. Yeah, I like that.
Like, not even they refresh. Like,
Yeah.
if you spend a day...
It would be an
doing
interesting
all-
one shot.
It would.
Yeah.
I think it'd be an interesting
Like,
long term too.
Shit, I only have got 1 to 5, guys! We gotta do something really boring for a second.
Well, low is good too. Putting low on enemies is great.
I guess, I
It's
was
the
thinking
middle
it had
numbers
to be
that
your
suck.
rolls.
No, the
Yeah.
middle numbers are the ones that suck. Daniel, silvery bars.
Yeah, roll me another d20.
17.
Okay, so even better.
Okay.
What are you giving advantage to?
They are going to give advantage to Laura.
Has to be sight.
Yeah,
Yep.
they can see Laura. Yep.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, that is their
I'm a boat.
action.
Oh, I
and-
guess technically, no, that's not an attack, so it wouldn't matter.
And then as their bonus action, they are going to inspire Narath.
Oh, they're a bard.
Elise is
Oh, I was
going
also
to.
Yeah, I don't know if it really mattered.
You watch Elise just collapse, unconscious on the ground there.
Oh. Okay.
Who did something?
Elise, on her turn.
we all look at her with the
collapses
same
unconscious.
look of what if we kills her?
We all cheer.
Can we, Isaac? Can we roll to see if we all make eye contact? Like,
Hmm?
what if we just killed her right now as a group?
Oh no, I think she's possessing somebody.
Yeah, no, I don't think this. I think this is optional. This isn't her being injured.
It's okay, this is a good,
Unless they had something specifically to put witches to sleep.
this is a sneak peek of her abilities when we try and murder her.
Oh shit. When she's on our side.
Yeah.
Look, I just want you guys to know, I'm not into killing these people.
Yeah, no.
Liches, or...
No, these
No,
people.
they're
here.
staying alive.
You're the one who... Well, actually, you did plane shift them. I thought you were, like, double
I have-
inflict wounds
Oh, yeah,
at
no.
max damage.
And well, now that I know it's one spell, I definitely could double the damage of one.
Yeah, we have to keep them alive for sure.
Yeah.
I don't want to kill them, especially since they're, like,
They
on our side.
and pretty powerful. Like, they can be good allies
Yeah.
for real. But I did just slice Lora Baker open. like a
Okay,
potato.
Danon is
sorry,
going to
Danon.
take 40
Thank
points of
you.
damage as an arrow sprouts from his ribs.
From the who?
As you guys see an arrow come from around the corner further
Wait.
back out of sight.
Wait.
The ranger?
No, the rogue.
Oh, okay.
Is he 30 feet within me?
You have to see Danon.
Yeah, so...
You can see Danon.
The
So
person that did damage, make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, you have to see the person who took damage, not the person who did damage.
Wisdom saving throw. Very low.
You take
Very
40
low.
psychic damage. You take exactly what you gave him in psychic.
Okay.
So are they invisible, or are they concentrating on a spell?
None of the above, but they are taking some damage.
And are they going to let out a scream?
Probably
From the-
not.
Well,
Well, it is 40 damage.
we know where they are because they shot.
That's true. We
You know
where they
the
are.
direction they're in? Yeah.
Well, no, we that's the whole point of the hide mechanic. We know where they
Yeah,
are,
once
unless they
you-
re-hide.
once
Well, no, they're not in sight for most of you with where they're shooting from.
Who can see them? Danon for sure can.
Danon can see them.
Yeah,
Yes.
so we know where they are. As a group, Danon
So
point them out.
Danon knows where they are. You guys know what direction they're in. You guys know someone is over there shooting there,
Okay.
but you don't know if they're
Can
right at the
Danon
corner.
use his reaction
You
to
don't
tell
know if they're
us?
further back.
He did, yeah. Danon can use it.
In 2 words, he can't give you their precise location. Besides over there, which you guys already know. Like there's not. And then with the rest of their turn, they're going to move and hide.
Well, we get to make a roll against that.
They make a stealth check, so if you come into sight of them,
Yeah.
you can make a perception check.
Are they? Well, is Danon still in sight of them?
No, Danon would not be able to see them anymore.
Okay, so they're moved out of the entire party sight.
They were
Yeah.
in Danon's sight. They are no longer in Danon's
Okay, so
sight.
they're not in any of the party's sight.
Correct.
Right now. Okay.
Yeah. And that gets us to the end of initiative, and it's 8:13. So we're going to take our
No.
break in the middle for 10,
No, let's
15
continue.
minutes. We're at the top of initiative. This is the perfect...
This is not the perfect
We'd have to
time.
run an ad break either
We have
way.
to come back to this.
Let's take our 10, 15 minute break, and then come back to the combat.
1,015 minutes?
Can we just come back and have this over?
What? No.
We don't need to do this combat.
No.
But,
It was a joke, and no one saw it as a joke.
Oh, okay.
So you guys are all lame and losers.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was a joke.
That's when you go. That's when the DM says, "No, I put a lot of work into it." Not okay, sure.
Oh, we got a raid! Perfect timing, guys. Hello, Black Phoenix. Welcome, friends.
This is actually the worst time of your life.
Folks,
we're going on a
we're
30-minute break.
Don't
Not
worry.
at 30 minutes.
Everyone's favorite time, making Amazon money.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go on a 10, 15 minute break. Hello, Raiders. Incredible Waddies. It's Phoenix Raid.
Stick around.
Stick around. We're gonna run a
Or
3-minute
don't.
ad.
We understand.
And then we'll be back in 10, 15 minutes. Hopefully you'll stick around. We're in the middle of a fight. They are reluctantly helping a lich defeat some adventurers who have come
Well,
to
the
defeat
lich
the
just
lich.
fell on the ground.
The lich did just fall unconscious. Incredible Waddy. Yeah, great timing, folks. We will see y'all
Told you it was bad timing.
very soon.
God told us so.
Click.
Hi, sorry we were
Hello,
taking so
everybody.
long. We were just waiting for Isaac. He was procrastinating again. Typical Adventure Corp.
We just wanted to do some more taxes.
He knew we had raiders waiting for
Flashback
us.
to me asking 3 times if you guys were ready to go.
I was
live.
looking
That
at
didn't
Jesus!
happen. That didn't happen.
Jesus.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
One of you
It was
gives
true.
an
He was
excuse.
looking at Jesus.
One of you gaslights me.
He was looking at Jesus.
Okay.
It's not an excuse of it.
Hi, welcome back, folks. If
You
you're
not
still
believe
around,
in
nice to
Jesus?
see you.
Yeah, hopefully we still have the raid.
Our Lord and Savior, Raylan Christ.
I don't know, is our raid people still here?
It
Anybody
looks
from
like it. I can't see who's
Say
in the
hi
thing, but
if you're
say
from
hi-
the
say hi
raid
if you're
here
around.
still.
So we are going into round 2 of combat. The party is fighting an old wizard that they met in the first campaign, but these characters haven't met.
Time
Who
does not
is
fly in D&D.
trying to fight this lich essentially, and
Leech.
ended up hiding away inside of a mine in the middle of their assault. And the party has come here to help deal with them, somewhat against their will. So we begin with
Somewhat
Mistress
against
Lora
our
Baker.
will.
The Grand Magus of the
David, watch
Arcanum.
out!
She is going to... Oh, there's a bunch of you there. There's...
I said sorry when I slashed her.
Kanan right
Okay.
there.
She should keep
And
that in mind.
we did tell them that we had to attack them.
She fucking disintegrates my boyfriend. I swear to fucking God. I will melt her city to the ground. And laugh.
And laugh. You're gonna have more than just Lora Baker if you want to melt Alochrin to the ground.
I know a dragonborn with the help of a god. Can
Okay.
get Yaisel pregnant, it can burn Alochrin.
It's true. But
She...
it did he did hold himself back from hurting Alochrin. He was like, I want it to be fun when I
Yeah.
destroy your city. And we said, well, the fun is in us winning. And he was like, okay. And he left. Like, we got so lucky. If he really wanted to invade and take over, I'm sure we would have had no chance.
Well, but there's also, too, you gotta remember, like, he has this game so that he's allowed to come to these places and do what he does. If he just flat out went to destroy, the gods would step in, right?
Yeah, it would be
That's
a
what they
war
say.
between the gods.
I don't know, it's something to think about, but I think there's checks and balances so that people, like, arbitrary can't just step in and That's a question to you, Isaac.
Wouldn't you like to know,
What's-
Weather Boy?
Okay. It's a cool question that involves your world and could be interesting.
Arbitrary is not from your guys' own universe. He is from the Farscape. So most universes don't allow them in at all. But in some cases, your universe can be affected or even invaded by beings from the Farscape.
And can the gods here stop it if they needed to?
Well, they could certainly try. Not all of them are capable of it, and not all of them would want to do it. But there are certainly gods here that would be capable of blocking arbitrary if they really wanted to.
I get 3 legendary actions as a unicorn.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if you got them as legendary actions.
No.
I want a legendary action when the fight.
Alright, what's going on?
I use Powered Wind. Okay, she is going to cast Mirror Image on herself as
Bonus
a
action.
bunch of
an
duplicates
action.
appear. That is an action indeed.
My mirror image goes.
Bruh.
And then, yeah, so that was an action. She doesn't have anything to do with
That was a bonus.
action.
Oh no, is it a bonus? Never mind, that was an action.
It is a leveled spell though, so she
Yes.
can't-
So Narath is going to turn around to deal with Lance behind him.
Yeah, I just threw cloth at him. I'm not a threat.
That's going to hit. That's going to miss.
Yes.
And that's going to miss.
Wow, Narath, you're a piece of... You missed Lance.
Is Narath the knight?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and Lance is going to take... He's going to take 12 points of damage from that. Oh, right. This is where I track his health. Sylphie, you would be up.
Okay.
You're gonna... I think you're gonna like my cloth bolts, Dan.
Your what?
My cloth attacks. I think you're gonna enjoy having them.
Okay.
So we got
Just gotta wait for one of them to land.
Elise on the ground.
No. Oh, Elise. Yes, sorry. I was like, Laura? No.
Elise on
Yeah,
the ground.
Elise is laying on the ground. over
Elise
there.
on the ground.
Dun, dun, dun.
Elise on the ground. No quiero año. She's on the ground.
Dun, 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 dun.
Da, 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 da. Elise is on the ground.
How do you say on the ground in Spanish?
Very, very important question.
Oh no, the grounda.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you for that contribution.
I'm gonna cast.
En el suelo.
I don't know what to do.
Elise en el suelo.
Because I don't
Wizards-
think we're attacking them anymore. So I don't want to hurt them.
Elise en el suelo.
You guys are fighting each other.
Yeah, I focus on things that
But
like
we don't want to kill them, so I don't want to fight them.
like
'cause I
crowd
can't.
control kind of stuff
I can't
that make it
control if I
easier
kill
to
them or
knock them
not.
out.
You can bind them up. You can ship them out. Slap them down. Slap them out.
You do
So,
have
like,
everyone.
Are we enemies, or are we enemies that I don't want to hurt?
They're trying their best not to kill you.
If
Trying
you
your best not
hold,
to kill them.
if you
but
hold
there's only
person
so
somebody,
much you can do with magic.
if you hold person somebody, we can put them through the demiplane.
They still get a chance to save out of it. It's their brain that's fighting it.
There's not very much in D&D that is a guaranteed never to stop them permanently.
We're like fighting. This is so confusing.
You're fighting. You're trying not to kill them, but there's only so much you can do with spells and weapons. So
But they're
there's
like
a chance
fighting,
people die.
fighting us, right?
But like
They're
Elise-
also trying not to kill you, but if what takes you down is a spell, then it doesn't put you to unconscious, it puts you to bleeding out. So they're trying their best, but if somebody misjudges someone's HP, then somebody might be going down.
And then like Elise is just dead.
She seems to be unconscious.
Okay. What did she say we had to get done here? Like, I drew blood.
You needed to do more than, like, it had to be more than once. You had to test out your sword. It was going to require drawing some blood in there. But yeah, you need to put your sword through its paces.
Okay.
All right.
Why do you make it so difficult? There's too many things to work with.
Also, Alex B. King says hi. Hello, Alex. Nice
Good
to
day.
see you. Welcome to the game today.
Hola.
Yeah.
So, hit somebody
Nice to know.
or try to tie him up. What are you doing?
So many spells.
I got so many spells! And I don't want to dominate them because then that shows that I'm an enemy because like that's controlling their mind and no one likes being controlled by their mind, so we don't want to do that.
I mean, dominate person would be a useful.
Why don't you
ability
use
here.
your cool ability? Oh no, that's another character, isn't it?
No, you're like, let's all sit down and have dinner.
Yeah. Why don't we just do that?
And you guys also have to roll.
I don't care. I don't want to fight them.
Okay. I'm gonna squid ink all over.
Okay.
That's
this is
everybody.
a
Every
charisma saving
single-
throw?
So wisdom.
Even the people outside the town will have to roll.
Well, no, it's 100 feet, isn't it?
Yeah, if anyone's like if this is close to her town, then people might have to. But if it's far away, then they won't have to.
Okay. So what type of saving throw are we making?
It is a.
Thought it was charisma.
It's my regular. I'm pretty sure.
It's charisma. So, for Narath,
I don't know
That
what my
is
charisma is.
3.
It's just your normal.
So that's the knight.
Oh, it's just my regular. So 18. You
Okay.
have to be an 18 on every.
3 for
single one.
Narath. Then for the Bard, Jiran, that is a dirty 20. And then for Lora Baker, that is very cocked. Lora Baker would get a 19.
Okay.
And then for Kath, who is in hiding back there, that is an 8.
Okay, he fails.
For
And
Lance,
because of my thing that I got on the bridge, I no longer am affected by it, and I'm the center of it now.
yeah, you can use an action to break out.
I got 24.
Is how the.
No, I thought we were making it so that I was just like this is the one thing I had more control over. That's what the calming thing was going towards.
We could do that. My understanding
Yeah.
was you had the ability to clear yourself of
I
charm.
don't care about that. I want more control over my cool ability.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it after
Lance
session.
gets a 5, and then Idalia is going to be fine.
And the stain.
She's all right.
She's nowhere in there.
She's immune to charm.
Okay.
Yeah. So the people that are charmed are gonna become best friends and
I
like.
need all you to roll now, except for you.
24.
I
24?
succeed. I got a
succeed?
23.
Oh, and then Danon, who succeeds as well.
It's just Lance.
Just
Yeah.
Lance.
It's always just Lance.
I feel like
Used to be
Lance
me
should
too.
auto
And
fail.
we know what it
It's just
feels like when she does this ability, so
Hey.
we know we're like stopping.
For Lance, I like, eventually I want control over it to where I can, like, exclude us, but I like the idea that he always gets caught in it. Like, whenever she does it, she's fully aware that he will never succeed. But the other guy failed too, so they're just like, hey, friend.
Anything else with your turn, Sophie?
No, so she's just like, can we just be friends, please? And then... yeah.
Okay.
Tell her you'll try your blade on something else. It doesn't have to be on these people. If it's gonna be fucking 5 years of testing anyways, why does it have to be on these folk?
That brings
Yeah.
us to Cyrus.
Why can go fight beasts or something?
What are you doing, Cyrus?
Are we out of combat?
Wait, I thought Joran succeeded.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Who is Duran?
That's
That's the one
person
next to
we've
you.
been fighting.
He's the bard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just their wizard and the bard that succeeded.
Alright, what is the nearest wall to me?
You're touching a 10 foot by 10 foot pillar of stone that got carved around, and then there's a larger
Cool.
wall of stone.
I'm touching that right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Demiplane on it,
Okay.
and I'm just going to say
Demiplane has a casting time, I think.
it's 1 action.
Is it? I thought it was a minute.
Let's double check. I'm pretty sure it's 1 action.
I wouldn't be that surprised if it was 1 action. Demiplane, 1 action. Yeah. As you draw a door over here.
Your ranger's in there. I don't want to do this. Let's get out of here. Let's chat. Not here, around this lich.
Are you opening the demiplane?
I opened it. Yeah.
Okay. As you see the ranger within it, peering out, looking over, with a snack in their hand, having.
I'm coming in.
Okay.
I'm standing by the door. I'm like, anybody else? I don't want to fight. Come on in.
So you're inviting people into the demiplane?
Yep.
Okay. Make me a persuasion check.
Oh, I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make an insight check?
On who?
The wit on the lich. What do I think she'll do if we just don't attack them?
Well, she seems to be unconscious at the moment, so there's not really much to insight on.
You look at her body. He goes,
Knowing her, can I make a history check? I've
23.
done a lot of research on her. I have talked to her.
Make me an insight check.
23.
23.
13 plus 10.
Okay.
"You're pretty cool."
History, right?
Insight.
14.
14. You get the sense that she's coming along to see the sword in action. She wants to see the sword in action.
But she's
Whether
not
you can
awake.
convince her to wait and do that later, you're not certain. But she's been convincible of things before, so your guess is as good as mine.
If it's going to take 5 years, we can fight something else. There's no reason we have to fight fucking people. Cyrus is saying this. Why do we have to fight people? We can go fight beasts.
As
Monsters aren't
Igdalia
people. Everyone knows
would
that.
be up, she's looking over at Lora here. She's going to... She doesn't want to look too threatening since the offer of peace is on the table. What would be the best thing? She's gonna dodge for now. Danon
Starts doing backflips.
is in front of Laura.
Actually, no, I'm going to use my inspiration. Can I use inspiration on ability checks too?
Yep.
What is your inspiration die? D10?
I think so.
Her inspiration is
Yeah, D10.
D10.
Okay, hold on here. Alright, 4. So 27 persuasion.
As Danon is going to switch with Jasmine, if she's willing.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know what to do here. As Jasmine, you're up. Having heard this, having felt Sylphie's offer of truce fall over everybody here.
One of you guys go in there, give some goodwill.
I'm going to show Lora Baker my hand. I'd be like, I don't know how to get out of this.
Complicated. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Okay.
Would you just look like a bunch of teenagers being forced into this by a lich, by the way? We don't we're all 20. If Laura has any heart, this looks like the lich sent a bunch of kids to fight her.
As Lance is going to
Go
make
through
his
the
way
portal.
in, and be like, yeah, I have some food and stuff we can share. As he's going to make his way into the demiplane.
Okay. Who's next?
As Jiran is looking over at Laura for guidance here.
He is calmed.
He's
He
not
is
charmed.
not charmed.
Oh, dude, that's the fucking bard. Fuck.
Yeah. As he is looking over at her, she brings her hand up into like flashes a quick symbol at him, and he is going to look over at Narath. Come here. As
That's his turn.
coming around the corner would be a rogue. What are we doing?
We're going in the demi-plane.
As Joran is going to motion her over towards him as well. As
She failed. Like, she succeeded, right?
The
Joran did?
The bard and
The
Lora.
rogue.
rogue failed.
The rogue failed, the knight failed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Joran is also going to call out to their ranger in there to come towards them. As Lora is going to go 5, 10, 20, 25 to beside you, right by the entrance.
Okay.
And look over at her companions who are coming over. But she's just waiting at the moment. She is going to hold an action. She's going to start casting something.
Can I notice what she's casting?
Yeah, you'd be pretty familiar with the teleport spell.
Okay, we get together too.
I'm
Once-
also going to... no, it's not my turn. Never
Once
mind.
Narath steps up to her, she's going to cast it.
Okay,
and
so there's
take
nothing.
her
There's nothing we
companions.
can do. Fuck! Why did I not take counter spells? This is fucking stupid.
As they vanish, you guys are suddenly left.
So my
alone.
27 persuasion did nothing.
It ended the fight. They were going to keep fighting. They saw you guys being, like, against your will here, with the Lich being around. They're getting out of here
Okay.
and hoping to talk to you another day. But yeah, your 27 is what ended the fight. Otherwise, they were going to keep rolling.
Yeah, there's no way we could, like, talk to them here with the...
Well,
Lich here.
the ones that weren't charmed were going to keep rolling.
Correct.
The knight and the rogue done, and still done.
Mm-hmm.
All right, whatever. I'm like, well, let's get out of here.
Did she take the people in the demi-plane too?
Yeah,
The
she
one
waited until they
ranger.
walked up to the
Okay.
to the entrance. Yeah.
Should we wait for her to wake
Fuck
up?
that. I'm out of here. I'm so done with this lady.
But what if she just calls us back with Gate?
So you see Elise.
You had a nice nap. Was it restful?
Not so restful. No. Rather impatient lot, aren't you all?
You're trying to get us to kill people.
Yeah, that was...
I told you didn't have to kill them. You just had to skirmish with them for a bit. I could have killed them after for you, if it made you feel better.
No, I don't think killing anyone would have made us feel better. Why were they hunting me? They were like the leader of the arcanum.
Oh, the arcanum seems to think that because my former inhabitor of this body was a member of them, that I should be bound by their rules as well.
I remember reading those letters
Yeah, you saw a letter
from Lora Bailey.
from Lora Baker. I think I still have it in my notes here. Elise's letter.
Yeah, I remember. Sylvie knows all about this, and she's like,
Yeah.
"This is so crazy."
You in her last time you were there, you read Demand Summons, Magus Elise Sorvel. The Arcanum must insist on your attendance of the council. In consideration of the time remaining, the date has been moved to the 20th of spring to give you time
Also,
to send any formal dissents
you,
against
Raven.
the council members.
Thank you, Law, and thank you, Raven, for the sub.
Oh, did people sub?
No, Raven is like, "Thanks, Law, for my sub. It's
Oh.
my 9th anniversary."
Yeah.
Baby.
Well,
Yeah,
Thanks for
that's
the
12
sub.
months of gift subs. It's entered month 6 for Raven from Low.
That's
cute.
exciting.
That's very
Boom.
cute. To give you time to send any formal dissent against the council members. Failure to attend the council will result in your status being issued as a rogue wizard of the Arcanum. Given the severity of the issue at hand, a Baylor will be sent to compel your standing before an emergency council with the members as outlined in our earlier letters. Regards, Lora Baker, Serving Grand Magus of the Arcanum Convention. And then you read her letter back, which was,
Fuck
Dear
off.
Lora, I understand perfectly well that you are serving Grand Magus. I've perused your rules, and I appreciate your concise and informative notes on why I'm being called before council. What I would like to impress upon you, sweetness, is that what we have fundamentally is an unfortunate and easily rectified clerical error among the records of your impressive Arcanum convention. Elise Sorvel, Magus of the Arcanum, no longer exists. You now write to the Dark Stain. Though I liberated her from her miserable existence, I owe no allegiance to you or yours. I am not and have never been a magus. No mortal rules dare bind me. No mortal sovereign dare call my court their own. I have no desire to meddle in your affairs. If you and your demon decide to meddle in mine, you will quickly come to share the sentiment. With growing contempt, the Dark Stain.
Yeah, and her letter back is fuck off. I'm trying to live my life.
This is precisely starts out sweet, ends with fuck off.
The Arcanum's like the HOA board. You're a wizard. You're a wizard. You have to do everything that we tell you have to do because we're all
sorry. It looks like you have.
Is your tower a little too tall? Like that fence can't be that tall. Did you just cast 10th level magic? We never approved.
That's not Arcanum. That's different.
Do you have a winter celebration decorations outside of your tower in spring?
We saw a Christmas tree on the inside of your tower. We're gonna have to ask you to take it down because it's ruining the vibe of our neighborhood.
The magic HOA board. For the most part, you have to join the Arcanum. Although in some special circumstances, you can find yourself before council otherwise. As they vanish, Elise is back to speaking with you. But yeah, this reminds you of the letters you read from her office last time you were there.
Why don't you just talk to them really quick? Because you're pretty powerful and strong. You could just get in and out, right?
Oh, I was rather clear with them. At this point, they're, like everyone else, free to make their own mistakes. And I shall help them learn some hard lessons.
They still haven't, they're still trying to come get you even though you've messaged them that you're not Elise.
It would seem so.
That's a little bad.
Something about me sending undead into the neighboring territories.
Oh, that might...
tarnishing their name or something.
What if you, publicly denounce being part of the Arcanum?
It's the problem of the Arcanum, not mine. I don't desire to do anything publicly.
That's true. Well, do you have any, monsters we could fight? That we could show you the sword?
Well, I'd like to get this dealt with today, so why don't you just stab one of your friends? And I can watch from there.
I'm ready. Let's fight.
Okay, just hold still. I'm gonna throw cloth at you.
Jasmine's like, what if I use something else?
It's a 27 to hit.
Yeah.
It does.
Are you trying to resist? Because if you are, you could make me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm not trying to resist.
As the cloth would wrap around you and bind around you, as you would be grappled.
Be restrained, right?
This would be grappled.
Okay.
Oh, what? Okay.
And then, I'm going to... into your arm, I guess.
Stick the knife into her. Okay. As Elise will come and say, deeper, please, and push on the blade until it, cuts deep into her arm. Go ahead and roll damage for your weapon. There is an additional d8 on top of the regular.
Can I choose not to do the extra radiant, if I want?
Yeah.
Okay. That is a total of 13.
Okay.
Oh,
and
wait,
then,
it'd be a total of 17.
17. Go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
That's a 14.
14. As you watch the blade shifting more, and instead of the green going further up, you see the tips of your fingers start to blacken. Not
fucking
charred,
dark
but turning this blackish purple that is just on the tips of your fingers there.
Okay, that's enough.
No, it's not. Again, please. Pick someone else if you want.
I don't care.
As she's just staring at the sword in your hand.
I'm interested.
As you would be in severe pain.
I'm kind of interested.
Feel your life force going into the sword.
I'm
As Elise, like somebody teaching you how to wield like a weapon, grab your arm, pull back, and stab into Sylphie's stomach.
Whoa.
Go ahead,
We
roll damage.
didn't... Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
One of the things I said straight up was arms only. Not the stomach. Because we don't want the taint. Like, is it tainting Sylphie?
No.
No, I'm fine. I'm just.
Oh,
I
okay.
just-
It is necrotizing a little bit, which isn't stellar.
No, okay, but she's not getting the green taint.
No.
Luckily, Lance is charmed by not me, so.
I'm watching the green taint
That's
instead
13 damage.
in her arm.
13 points of damage, and then make me a con save.
It's a natural 20.
Natural 20. As you resist it, and you feel Elise flick your ear. Stop that. It's not conducive to what we're doing. You again, darling, or someone else this time.
I'm gonna roll. What should I roll, Isaac?
A d20, high and low?
No, like, check.
Oh, I mean, a con save would be appropriate to see if you can put up with being stabbed and necrotized over and over again. It is the opposite of
I can
comfortable.
also heal myself if I really wanted to.
It is quite painful.
No. Queen's done. Queen roll of 3. Queen's like,
You're like, I think I'm good.
I think I'm good, actually.
Alright, who's next?
I go to Lance, and I uncharm him.
I don't think you can remove the charm.
Yeah, I can lesser restoration.
Okay, you want to cast Lesser Restoration on him? Fuck!
I'm fucking used to it. And then I'm just going to be there. Yeah, that's my.
Wait, what's going on?
You were, you volunteered to get stabbed.
I
No,
don't think I did volunteer to get stabbed. Well, someone needs to get stabbed.
I'd rather. Fine, do it again.
Wait. No, stab me.
No.
Lance is gonna step forward.
I stand in front of him.
No, I want to stab Lance.
He would hug you, pick you up, and turn.
He's like, stab my back, please.
You're stabbing Lance?
She's definitely like,
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Isaac, she's definitely like, not as much because she's in a lot of pain, but like, no.
Okay.
That's 5 damage.
Oh, very low.
Oh, sorry, 9 damage.
Okay. And then go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
I won't.
As you do not resist, you feel for the first time the sword, a sort of elation of you accepting it, but the elation comes from you, not the blade, but you like feel it in the sword. Recognize a piece of you in it. As
I'm watching her arm, by the way.
you see the blackness spread up until your fingers are now, all 4 of them, black.
Okay, we're done. Her arm is already changed by like 3 million tons.
As she will pull over and investigate your palm. Look over your fingers, over at the sword. Try bending them.
I try bending them.
They're like dead. They won't move. You can't re-grip after she's pulled it off the sword.
This doesn't seem useful.
That's not right.
And now her hand is dead and can't help you.
Indeed. I can animate the fingers if you like.
You could heal them.
We'd have to chop it off.
No, well, she shouldn't feel anything at that moment. Well, I'm going to have to make a new sword. Give me a few weeks to put a better one together, because this is a problem. The right thing is happening, but not in the right way. So give me a few weeks, and I'll call for you again for the new sword.
And when we get home, I'm going to, we're not going to do that yet.
Well, can we regenerate something that's already there?
No.
Yeah, you could regenerate the wounded part, like
Without cutting her arm off.
yeah.
How? Because
Regenerate
they're already
will restore dead flesh.
Yeah,
Pretty
it doesn't
sure.
have to be amputated then regrow it. It'll just
Will it also get rid of the green and the taint?
I assume so. Like this is kind of like the intention of the spell is to like fix more complicated.
Target gains 40 hit points.
Also, this is
Several
witch
body
magic,
members, if any are
so I
restored,
don't know if I
continue.
can be
Yeah, so you can like put a severed limb to the stump and have it re-knit, so it can definitely take flesh that's been dead and restore it. So you shouldn't need to cut them off. You just need to restore the life to them.
But will it get rid of the taint is our question.
But it like
Probably not.
So, well then their
Then I
greater
can't heal
restoration.
it.
What spell? Because there's
You
greater
can
restoration.
steal the
There's,
fingers. Heal the fingers. There's 2 different things.
okay, but there's greater restoration. Would that do it?
Maybe. You haven't tried.
Well, we're asking you. It's your effect.
You'd have to find out. As Elise is, at this point, just staring over the sword, seemingly lost in thought here.
I just teleport us home.
All right. Wow.
Sylvie's like,
I end the demiplane, by the way.
Okay. As all of you would vanish along with the plane, you guys reappear in clouds back at home once again.
I don't know why I should have
Yeah,
stabbed
I don't care if
me.
it takes longer. We need to heal
Alright.
that arm.
Fix me. Sophie, please.
I know. I mean, like 3 fucking seconds. She sits down and is like,
Can you also make yourself not bleed? Just for like, maybe you should do that first.
no, because I don't know if I
You're
need the spell
literally-
slots.
You're bleeding.
I'll bandage us as Lance is going to...
Sylvie's like in it.
I'm lay on handsing Sylvie.
Okay, okay.
Sylvie like,
You're like, enough of this. Enough of this.
I'll land him them both to full.
Okay.
Jasmine, this might hurt, but I have a way that I can get rid of the taint.
just give me 3 seconds.
You made that joke when we slept together.
I can. It says I can heal it, but I think our best bet is to cut it off and get you a new arm.
Well, let's just try it this way first.
Sure.
No, you don't. You don't have to get a new arm. It'll grow back a new
But if
one.
we want to get rid of the taint,
Yeah, but it'll grow back a new arm. Is what I'm saying. If we cut it off,
I want a new arm. I want this arm.
Okay, but all right, just try to greater it and regenerate it.
I'll try regeneration on it.
So if you cast Regenerate over the next 5-10 minutes, you would see life starting to creep back into your fingers. They would fill with blood again, so you would have use of your fingers. The green would continue flowing. You would feel some of your veins healing a bit where the green has been not so kind to your arm. But the green
The green's still
flowing in
there.
your arm would remain.
Hit it with a grater. Let's see if we can get rid of the green. The green's the problem.
Greater.
Greater Restoration.
Yeah.
As you would watch as the spell, like from your finger, would spread outwards, the green just kind of vanishing, a bit of purple smoke like hissing off her arm for a brief moment before
Okay.
her arm would be back to normal.
Also, we're making it like short, but like Sophie when she does it is like. You're laying in a bed and she's like looking at you like a doctor would.
Uh-huh.
Like it's very like
I would.
medical.
Well, Regenerate takes a minute to cast.
Well, we talked about it when I sealed
it's a
that
whole
guy.
thing. Yeah.
That
So I
guy
would-
with the black lung is I want like it to be something where she like knows what to like.
Yeah, you're like fighting off the disease
Yeah,
actively
like
with the magic. Yeah.
Because I don't want it like she uses her smarts for it.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. You are like actively reshaping the fingers.
I would
as you
detect
do this.
magic,
Okay.
and
So we can fix it.
just before like, and what kind of magic comes off the green stuff?
Necrotic.
Okay, and then once it's been greater restored, is that magic gone from her arm?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I know it's all gone.
We just have to not get into any fights any of the times that I have to heal it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's okay. As long as it can be fixed,
Yeah, I can fix it.
even if we have to wait like a day.
I'm going to write a letter.
Okay.
Who are
Oh,
those
do we
people?
know there? We don't know her name's Lora Baker, right?
I don't think she introduced herself.
No.
No. Although you did see the letter to Lora Baker in.
But we don't have no reason to think that's her.
Yeah, we have no connection.
Yeah, that's the only name you have
Other
connected to the
than-
Arcanum.
How many people have 4 rings of the Arcanum right now?
Okay, so I'm gonna write.
Depends what continent you're on. So it's a tough question. You guys also know
Can I
somebody
make
else
a-
from the Arcanum.
Knowing my because I have the
Malchus or
history and the research, can I make a history check? Be like, who would come for her? Maybe the
Maybe-
person
yeah,
literally
maybe-
messaging her.
Like, would a picture of Lora Baker be in a book?
Make me a history check,
Maybe
sure.
it's
Yeah, it's not
woman.
impossible.
Because
But,
it's not like I haven't put work into it.
Yeah,
to
and
know
she's
this.
like she's a major part of the Arcanum for Andretica, so. it's not
28.
impossible. 28. Yeah, you'd be able to put together that was Lora Baker.
That was Lora Baker.
Okay, I'm going to send a picture of Lora Baker in a letter. Basically, just hello, I met this person. I just wanted to confirm that this is Lora Baker. I'm not 100% sure. And then I'm gonna like send that over to my contact in the Arcanum.
What contact in the Arcanum?
The person that I know in the Arcanum. You said I know somebody. You were just bringing up the person that I knew.
Oh, Melchizedek Zen from... You guys met him when you were traveling in the other country. In the country Jasmine was from. Yeah.
So I'm going to send him a thing and just be like, oh, no, maybe not. Okay, I'm going to just send a letter to Lora Baker. I'll be like, hello, Lora Baker. My name is Cyrus. We were the group that you unfortunately met in the cave in the Dark Stains territory. We know her as
Elise
Sorvel.
We found some letters that referenced you. I apologize for the less than friendly meeting. One of our friends is caught in a weird situation with this lich that I wish no part of.
But we don't know how to get out of it.
But we're not 100% sure how to get out of this. Period.
The part I was worried about.
Regardless,
is that arm looking great.
Not what I'm messaging you about. I'd like to make your acquaintance and maybe meet up sometime, so I can apologize for the way our group had to meet.
Also, what you wearing, girl?
I had no intention of killing or hurting your party.
Send major image, please.
Cyrus. I would give her... I basically...
3D of your boots?
I basically just be like, we can meet at my location or your location, whatever's best for you.
Okay. Well,
I send it with Galder Speeder Courier.
My Magus isn't home.
Let's take our 3-minute ad break while I write a reply to your letter. Because it is 9:03, so it is perfect timing for our ad break.
Wizards! We love wizard stories.
Okay, folks. So we're going to do a 3-minute ad break so nobody gets pre-rolls when they come on here. We'll see y'all very soon. You're not missing anything. We'll just be on the Be Right Back screen in the
pre-roll
meantime.
I got with your mom.
This is the last pre-roll of today. Does that...
Woo!
All right. See you soon.
I'm ready.
It's true, you did.
Hey.
I just assumed you were joking.
Isaac, you have
Because last time I didn't assume you were joking and got in trouble.
You always assume that I'm joking.
You literally told me to.
All right. Welcome back, Adventure Corp. So I wrote a letter to Lora.
You did.
And I would have done like nice writing and
Can I feel with this arm?
Thank you.
I would also send her
I can
in the
feel
letter.
with
I
this.
would write the address of the hub.
So you would receive the following letter as a reply. Dear party of unfortunates, it was somewhat of a displeasure to make your acquaintance, though I am sure it has been worse for yourselves. In the interest of safety, I have included a glyph you may use to visit us here. Please feel free to bring Elise along with you if she so desires for a much overdue chat. We shall make its use available at 7 a.m. tomorrow by the hours of Andratica. It will remain available for your use for the week that follows, after which it will no longer be safe to traverse. In the spirit of peace, Grand Magus, Lora Baker.
Grand Magus.
And actually it would be acting Grand Magus.
She's just pretending.
So just so I'm clear, what is Barian now at this current point in time?
Barian is a Grand Magus.
Oh.
Okay.
So there are the Grand Magus, and then from the Grand Magus are the acting Grand Magus, which is the head council that operates the Arcanum as a whole. So she is one of the, I believe, 12 Grand Magus that operate.
And she's the acting.
So the 12
Specifically
acting Grand Magus are the council that runs the Arcanum.
Okay. And then there's Archmages.
So the acting Grand Magus are taken from the various continents and
Yes.
places.
And then how do you get Archmage?
Archmagus is separate from that, but
It's just like you've done more things and pay more money, I think. Right?
Not quite. So the requirements to become an Archmagus are that you are a Grand Magus,
Yes.
that you are a 5th Circle caster,
Yeah.
that you have served on at least 10 councils, and that you have donated at least 1,000 gold of research notes or...
So
yeah,
Barian would be an Archmage then.
He has not served on 10 councils yet. The opportunity to serve on councils don't come all the time.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
that's the only thing holding
Probably
it
gonna
back.
die before that happens.
He will likely live long enough to become an
That's
Archmage.
what I would do.
I don't think he'll die. He has clones now.
Oh, cool. Yeah, wizard's so fun.
So that is the letter that you receive from Lora Baker.
Well, do you guys want to go meet with Lora tomorrow?
Yeah. I don't want to brag, but my level 20 barbarian hits stuff pretty hard.
Do you guys want to go to see Lora tomorrow?
I mean, I guess any excuse to go see a new place.
Okay, meet me at the hub for...
Can we go for a couple days? What if they have cool monsters there?
I could spray.
It's an option. We might get to go for... We have it for a week, but we could go.
When are we going tomorrow?
7 a.m. is when the portal opens, so maybe meet us... Yeah, meet at the hub for 7.
Well, we all live in the same house. We could just
No,
walk
but...
there together.
Yeah, I'm going to be at the hub, though. We have to go to the hub because that's where the teleportation circle is.
7 a.m. their time would be somewhere around 3 in the morning for you guys.
Okay.
Maybe we just do it when we wake up in the morning, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe... We'll just... So,
Who are we trying to
so
impress?
4, 5, 6, 7,
Walk there
8.
together.
Let's just meet 8 a.m. our
Said we
time.
have a whole week,
We'll just meet 8 a.m. our time.
and then we can just make our own teleportation.
Yeah. Well, no, that's kind of like a... Not a...
What do you mean? You do it everywhere.
Also, can
No, but you have to get it willingly.
you need a
What do you
spell
mean?
to do it?
Just get a rock.
I show her the thing. Oh, I guess yes, we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need
I
the
think
magic
you're the
circle
magic.
spell, which you have
I
a
have-
wizard.
I also just have magic circle.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's a cleric spell.
It's been on my list multiple times.
Magic circle is not teleportation circle.
No, yeah. So you need teleportation.
Sorry, you need teleportation circle, not magic circle. My
I was
bad.
like, I have magic
You
circle.
have magic circle. You do indeed have magic circle. That is
Yeah,
indeed a
yeah,
cleric
yeah.
spell.
Yeah, the only two ones is word of recall and, like plane shift and stuff.
It's like, yeah, it's like tree stride, but that's not quite the same thing.
Yeah, that's druid.
Transport via plants.
That's druid.
And that's druid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you guys are meeting the next morning.
Yeah. If these guys are down.
Danon,
Oh.
I have a new hand.
I see that.
Yeah.
It's as lovely
Do you
as
think
it.
it feels the same?
We should find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna grab your hand and drag you off.
Jesus Christ.
Did you just talk about having a hand job in front of us?
Yeah, I think so.
I
Have
guess-
fun fucking!
Will do.
will.
Yeah, but at this point in time, would it be a stranger?
I'm just... They're getting very, like, specific with the details.
Yeah.
The more comfortable they... We need to break them up. They're
Oh,
not good for each other.
now look who comes crawling to my side of the street.
I think Danon's a bad influence.
Yeah.
He's
I
just
remember-
gonna break her heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of just
Just
using
gonna
her for
use her.
hand jobs right now.
Yeah.
If you need a hand, use your own!
Been there, done that.
You have a dick?
What?
Okay, see you
As
guys
you
in the
all
morning.
may take a long rest.
I'm going to the library. I'm spending all night in the library.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a short rest.
I go to the hub.
I'm going to go research monsters in the area.
Okay. Yeah.
Is Danon an elf?
Danon
Yeah.
Oh.
is yes, I have it.
Yeah, then we can both take only 4 hours for a long rest.
Boso.
I am
Sweet.
also looking for if I'll talk to Sylvie. Hey, when you go looking for big bad monsters,
Yeah.
I'm also looking for one.
Which one?
Something large and pretty mean. Maybe an ooze.
Not the slime. I've been looking into I know what a couple are.
But like a big one.
Oh no, he's an elf.
a
like
big
how
one.
big?
As big as you can find, and if it's too big, I'll tell you.
Why do you need a slime?
Listen,
I'm asking you a question, so I should be listening.
It's a fetish
to
thing.
put somewhere.
I'm going to find you it, but you got to tell me the specifics because I'm very curious. That's my
I'm
price.
I'm making a monster jar.
You want me to get a monster so you can put it in a cage? Which... That
Yeah.
is entirely against why I am trying to build what I am building.
But I don't think oozes care.
They are creatures with feelings. Do you think monsters don't have feelings? Well, it's reasonable to think an ooze doesn't, but an ooze does. They remember everyone that they eat.
Yeah, I don't know. The rhythm definitely feels different.
Okay, I'm just saying. You just point me to an ooze. Or a monster.
If you're, going to create a healthy relationship with him, but not if you're going to stuff him in a jar like Rainbow Dash.
Well, no, I'm not going to stuff him in a jar.
Why? Why? That wasn't necessary. Nobody needed that.
Everyone needed one.
Nobody needed that.
Like Rainbow Dash?
Don't.
Rainbow
we
Dash
don't-
cum jar.
No,
What is that, Runa?
no,
They put Rainbow
it's
Dash in a jar and then they put cum in it.
it's a thing a guy did. He put Rainbow Dash in a jar, and then every time he into the Rainbow Dash jar
Rainbow Dash cum
and
jar.
collected it over.
What
a
is
long
Rainbow
period.
Dash?
It is
My Little Pony
My
character.
Little Pony character.
Oh. And then eventually you couldn't even see Rainbow Dash
Yeah.
anymore.
Because it was.
We don't need to talk about this.
Okay.
We don't need to talk about this at all. Not even a little bit.
Okay,
Oh
so
my
no.
god, warn me next
Listen,
time. Use
Runa.
the
Or,
jar.
sorry, Sophie. It'll be a different type of ooze set. Trust me.
Like, what is your intention with it?
Oh, to try to train the
Shape it
ooze.
into a woman.
You want the
and-
pet ooze.
Yes.
Okay. That is a.
Or a
guess
different monster. It doesn't have to be an ooze. But if we found a really big ooze.
They probably would kill that.
Well,
And I'm
farm boy,
going
no
to...
way.
Well, it doesn't happen as long as we can run away. My intention isn't to try to kill it.
Okay. Or capture it in a way that it
Long
cannot
farm
escape.
boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Insight check.
Make me a persuasion or a deception check, Daniel.
Oh, deception. Wait, no, hold on. Did you say capture in a way that it cannot escape? That's a persuasion.
So you are going to put it in something it can escape?
So that something that it can't escape.
That's what she's
To
trying to
be
make sure
trained.
you're not doing.
Yeah, Mass.
Oh, but how else do you tame it and train it?
She's trying to make sure you're not just planning to lock it away and keep it locked away.
Oh, no, deception.
Okay, maybe a deception check, please. Oh, no deception.
25.
I'm guidancing myself right in front of him.
So you stare in his eyes, casting magic.
What did you roll?
28.
No.
20.
Subtle silvery barbs.
No, not 28. 18.
18.
Oh, so I had 25. I had 15 plus 10.
Okay.
It's okay. Trust
It's
me.
weird. I lost my breath for a second there. Sorry.
I did in silvery barbs. She didn't need it.
Okay.
I also would have immediately taken that as
Be extremely noticeable.
Listen. Sylvie, it's fine. It's fine.
okay.
All right.
Watching you.
We're going on a monster hunt, me and Sophie.
Right now?
Or if we have time.
Not really.
No, I'm going to the library.
She's going to the library, research.
And then I go to bed for the next day, 8
Okay.
a.m.
You'll wake up the next day.
As a player, I will not get you something if you are going to lock it away. Because it feels bad for me to go capture an animal, get its trust, and then give it to someone that's going to lock it
Where
away.
are your animals?
Not locked away in cages.
But where
They
where
all
are
live,
they?
They live by themselves.
Mostly roaming.
Oh,
Yeah.
like they're out and about still.
Yeah. I have a sphinx that talks to them for me.
Okay. So then maybe it's better if I just do it on my own. We'll just pretend that
You
didn't happen.
no, you talk to Sylvie and realize that this is probably
Okay, but I didn't fill her in on what I'm doing. Like, she doesn't have an inclination. It's just better that way. I'm looking to put a gigantic ooze in a demiplane.
So
That
that-
fills up the demiplane with the door of the roof at the top.
It's like sort of entrapment, but it's also like
And then I can
feeding
send
a-
people into my demiplane with planar shit.
probably
plane
better
shift,
food than it's gonna get anywhere else.
And then they fall into the ooze, and then I can open the door and feed the ooze from the door at the top.
Didn't we go and try and kidnap a wizard who did exactly this?
Yes,
we know where
did.
there's an ooze.
We also know it
Also
works.
lost us Hello Fuzzy and Cutie and Murdery and Dan.
Dan.
Oh.
We do know where there is a gigantic
Nice to
ooze.
see you. That was not this campaign.
Damn it.
If only we... Do you know of any of the wizards on the council? Maybe they know where a news is.
Well, there's also...
We'll just ask all of the wizards.
So hold on. The other
Eventually
question...
one of them's gotta know.
There's ways...
Maybe the Thieves Guild?
They gotta fight an Elder Brain Dragon? That's sick.
So the
I wanted
other
to use
question I
one of
had,
those.
Isaac, this is a question.
Uh-huh.
So you can grow oozes. Right?
Supreme Head
What do you mean?
Like, they can grow bigger.
from the brain.
Certain oozes increase in size the more they eat,
Yeah.
and then those are the ones that split. But not all oozes just grow infinitely. But it's pretty common for oozes under the right circumstances to grow instead of splitting.
It's
But,
just a Stardew Valley slime
they
farm
use
full of
Gale to
tiger
make it
slime.
explode.
So that's what I'm trying to find. How would I find a ooze that doesn't just grow, that just grows?
You'd have to do some research into that. but that is certainly something you could look into.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm just going to.
You
have
enter
monster pit.
an initiate in the vaulted ranks of ooze farmers.
I don't know. We'll see. I might not do the ooze. I might just do.
We could get
Any
you a
monster
fuck
we'll
ton of
find.
acid and put it in a demi-plane, and it would have the same effect.
Yeah, but every time you open the door, it would come pouring out.
Yeah. Well, no. You
The
can put the
ooze
door.
wouldn't try to
So you
escape
can put the
every
door on
time
the.
you open
You can put the door anywhere on your demiplane.
I think the door has to be on the side because you have to draw it on a flat wall. So I think the door
Yeah, but
has
how
to
you
be-
arrange your demiplane doesn't have to line up with it. I could have it so that the door opens on mine and goes straight down. There's no rules
How
about
does
that.
gravity work, though? Do you get sucked through if you put a toe in? Like, that's weird.
No, you don't get sucked. It's like a normal door.
You don't even get sucked, like, a little? Like, just a gentle suction? Maybe make the hole really small.
You
Yeah,
need
I
a
mean, there's
small
nothing
sock.
saying you can't do it.
Because like, I've also heard of
something
people
like
putting the
wet
door
and
higher
warm
up
on
on
the
the
other
wall so that
side
they
of
can
the
walk zombies in
demiplane.
and they fall to the
Put a bag
ground.
of soup in there just to get
Like-
something.
yeah.
I'm designing it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Have you not seen in Big Mouth? There's this kid that like fucks pillows and he puts a bag of soup in the pillow.
Oh god.
I've just never heard of a
Okay, so
bag
it's the
of
next day.
soup.
We're going to dinner with Lora Baker.
Like milk, obviously.
So,
He obviously warms up the
if you guys go to the place that is being rented by your family with
Well,
the wizard,
we're going to the hub.
Do you have this? One?
I have a teleportation.
Oh yeah,
circle.
you have a wizard that you've hired for this. That's right.
Well,
Wow,
and
this place is really coming along.
right along. I won't. Well, yeah, I have a wizard I hired for this.
Yeah, you
anyways,
need
but-
somebody to cast the spell, even if you have
Yeah,
a
but I have a wizard that is
Yeah.
like a person there.
Yeah.
Okay, we have people watching the gates because specifically they have rules that they were like, we'll only give you access to this realm, Cyrus, if you can fucking make sure that it's safe.
Yeah. Well, and I built a death trap around it now.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I just built a casual death trap.
If it ever comes up, Isaac, where that is going to be a thing that's an invasion, then we can talk about what I built and everything,
Yeah.
and we can design it. But if we just can avoid that, if it's not like an important thing, then
It's not important at the moment.
okay. But when it does, before
Tomorrow.
we'll design it, because I have it built in my head.
Tomorrow.
We'll talk about this tomorrow.
Bro,
Then.
that's so much weed.
As
do you mean?
you all arrive at the teleportation circle you've had installed, you walk past the various defenses you've set up, magical and otherwise. The two guards, the flaming guards that are walking.
Oh, cinders!
Yeah.
It's the smallest one I've had in a while.
As you hand over to the wizard the letter that you received with the sketch of a sigil.
Hola, Gregor.
I had like Lora Baker's boobs on it for some reason. I don't know what that was about.
She sent a Polaroid.
As he would cast it.
She sends a scroll of major image so that when you cast it, it specifically shows her wriggly old woman body.
Maybe she's hot. We don't know.
All right, can I rein you guys in a little bit?
We made one joke all session.
Oh, yeah, one
Also,
joke.
we're not the only ones making jokes, you two judgies.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
It's
Dan's
just only a
making,
problem when we do it.
yeah, Dan wants a slime girl, and we have to just treat that like normal.
What would it feel like to date a slime girl? I'm curious.
as you all would find yourself suddenly standing in a, like, blindingly white room.
Yeah.
The floor spreads out in a circle made of marble. You would see you're standing on the runes of a teleportation glyph, and there is a dial set in the center with the sigil that you guys have just used. Goes out, there are 8 pillars that come up around this white windowless room that has this like magic light just shining from the top. You feel like you've entered like the halls of heaven or something. It is bright here. Surrounding you all, at the edges of the room, you would see 8 figures, one of which is Lora, who is standing there.
Hello.
We couldn't bring the lich because we don't talk to her or want
She's
her around us.
not a part of our party.
Or close to our friend. Or close to anything.
Well, welcome to this chamber then. If I could ask you all to disarm yourselves.
Disarmed.
Cleric symbol.
Yes, please.
Go. Can I insight check it first, actually?
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight check.
Before I just hand over it? Or we hand over anything, because we can still teleport out if we wanted to. 17.
So big.
17. This seems to be something she's doing for her safety. You don't detect any, hint of them trying to take it.
Can I breathe?
Yes.
You'll give it back, right?
I assume so, yes.
Okay. Here you go.
Lance, Dane, and Adalia.
As everybody starts to disarm, she's going to ask for any casting focuses, any holy symbols.
I can show you my book, but I can't give you it because my god won't let me.
Kath will approach and pat everyone down. Take off any extra dimensional storage.
I take off my hat of disguise.
I take off my bag of holding. I'm like, the Tinderblade literally won't
What?
go
No.
with you.
We should talk later.
It's a sentient.
I'm just... Why did you insult me like that?
Just got a little bit like...
Lance, do I look gross? Give me the hat back.
You look great.
No, give me the hat
No,
back.
you look great.
No, I look horrible.
Well, with that out of the way.
I have the...
Just putting your arm up over your
For the hat.
They're not giving you the hat back.
Yeah, how does the Tinderblade react to being taken?
If it's in blade form, it would let them take it.
I would just let it be in little ball form and it can hover around me.
Yeah. If you're not turning it into a blade, it would hover over your shoulder.
Oh yeah, I'm like, he's just a little guy.
Why do you need to keep the hat? What? You've already seen me. Give it back.
It's a precaution.
For what?
In case it has further enchantments.
Then check it. You're a wizard.
If we wish to wait 11 minutes, I can check it out.
You're fine.
It's okay.
I said we should talk later.
There's
not
8
now.
people in this room.
You're beautiful.
No, you sound like...
Okay, could you bring it with us and hold on to it for 11 minutes or whatever and give it back to her? She has some self-esteem.
She will start casting a spell ritually. 11
Sylvie
minutes
will wait.
later.
Sylvie will be like,
Here you are.
thank you.
Alright, sorry about that. You know what? Oh no, I can't because I wouldn't.
What a great gambit it would have been if it was like
Hi,
glyph
I'm
of
Cyrus.
warding. Upon casting detect magic on this, 15 fireballs go off.
Yeah. That's important.
I'm the one who sent you the letter.
Hello.
These are my party members. Adalia, it's my sister. Lance, Sylphie, Jasmine,
I cut you.
and Danon.
People call me Stacy, so if you're in our town, it's Stacy.
I see.
It's important for like prophecy and stuff.
I don't want to die.
I am acting Grand Magus Lora Baker. You have met my companions briefly before.
Yeah, I met. Oh, these are all your companions here, the 8 around us, kind of thing. Or
Well, you recognize some of them. A few of them are members of the Arcanum as well.
do I remember, Isaac? Do you remember those robes of the Arcanum that I got? They are 4th circle robes.
Where did you get them from?
I can't remember, but I have a set of 4th circle Arcanum robes in my bag.
Well, it's not the robes, it's the pin that would be for
It was the
circles.
wizard in the cave on the island with Dead Wisdom in
Yeah,
it.
do we remember his name?
Rubenus Schubenshire.
Dead Wisdom in it.
Because I'd like
Wrigley Nigglesmith.
to return per pins.
I don't know if you guys got
Poopy
his
doop,
name.
doopy doop.
There is a dead wizard
There
and
was
some
a-
strange automatons floating.
Some of his
armor guys
notes
too.
and stuff are around.
He
Also, Law said it was epic because all 4 of them got infested. Then one of them decided to use horrid wilting on herself to try to kill the tadpoles.
Oh, Jesus.
Jeez.
Yeah, we got a ring of obsidian, jagged, a tattoo needle, a spell book, a hefty gold purse, a wand, and 2 greater healing potions and 1 superior healing potion.
Yeah. But I don't believe his name was anywhere.
No signet ring or anything, hey?
No, and it just says wizard.
And what was the obsidian ring? I don't know if that turned out to be anything.
I don't remember what it was, but I think it was.
I'm gonna be honest with us, most of our loot that we get, we don't use. I have pages of loot that we still haven't touched.
Okay,
in
out
my
of
bag.
stream sometime, we should look at our loot and actually
Because I have pages of loot in here we haven't even talked.
I'm just saying, like, we could talk about and sell a lot of stuff. We should meet up outside.
Man, do that on your own time, guys. I don't give a fuck.
Listen, do you want anything?
I'm rich.
We'll just give you your cut of the.
Lawson, I thought that was so unhinged and insane that I let it work. She dropped herself to 0 HP.
All right. Well, nice to meet you. Thank you. We thought we might spend some time here.
So how did you come to be under the thumb of Elise Sauvert?
So,
Hold on. I just need to
crazy
clarify.
story.
We're her party. We're not technically.
And yet, you attacked me.
Because we love her and want to protect her, and
They basically,
and her life is on the line.
He's trying to not be a bad guy, but he will absolutely kill you if I want him to.
Okay. All right. I'll make it clear I didn't attack them.
So, basically, my parents were murdered and replaced by doppelgangers. Sorry, it's like trauma blocked.
And then took over her
And
entire
then
kingdom.
those doppelgangers served a big skeleton with nice feet.
Bone Daddy.
And that skeleton worked for Elise, I think. And then we killed all of, my fake parents, the skeleton, uncovered horrific truths about my past, and learned that she had done it all because she wanted me to help her experiment on making a death knight of my real father or my fake father. Or there's something with a demon and a mountain and a death knight, and she's trying to get a sword for it or something.
I see.
And I sort of kind of have a contract with her because she threatened to kill us all if I didn't.
And she's
so
not.
now I have to help her finish her research. But then I guess I get to live, maybe? I don't know.
And she's
anymore.
also not Elise Sorvel at all.
Yeah, it's actually like a demon or something.
Yeah, it's a entity called the Dark Stain. I'm sure you heard about it. Elise Sorvel, I read done a lot of research on it, has done a lot of not so good things and 2 things she shouldn't have, and now a dark entity is her, and she no longer exists and is dead.
I understand that she considers herself something different
now. Through my research, she is dead.
Fundamentally.
Yeah.
This is the result of an experiment by Magus of the Arcanum. So
Yeah,
the Arcanum will do its best to deal with it.
I'm not sure if she's a lich or if she's
No lich.
something. I don't know.
A scary lich. Or a very bad lich.
Well, I was attempting to get close enough to gain a suitable spot that we could teleport to in order to be close enough to deal with her with the main firepower.
Here's 3 different rocks from the town. One of them is in the back alley here. One of them's from a front. I give her all the different town ones. I'm like, here's a rock from the balcony of her fortress. You probably don't want that one. That one's
Yeah,
probably...
that one's ours. You can't have that one.
Yeah, well, but even so, that one is probably not a great place to drop into. It's probably pretty heavily trapped.
I don't want to have to walk up all those stairs.
But anyway, there's 6...
Something near her tower is precisely what we were after.
These ones would be near her tower, right? They're in the town, right by the tower.
I thought that the tower was up a mountain from the town.
It's from a library right at the bottom of her tower.
So I don't know... Sorry, how far is the town from the...
It's a good ways to get up the mountain. Takes a while to scale. So the city is below the mountain. Sadly, with the blight that covers everything, we do not have sufficient maps to navigate from within the town. I will take these, but we'll have to go back and make our way to the town.
Also, this is interfering with her ability to experiment on Jasmine, so are we affected by it? by sending people, helping people come to
I guess,
kill her. We're
like,
interfering with her.
Yeah, we
plans.
kind of need to figure out, like, exact wording on the contract.
Well,
Like, what...
we also need to know from Isaac what type of what is this contract and what is the thing
Yeah,
on
'cause,
it.
like,
He said Geis.
So she did not do a super specific airtight contract with you. Like the gentle old granny she pretends to be, it was you help her, and that you like help enough to make a difference, but it wasn't like a super
Yeah, there's no,
airtight
like, you will
specific-
never
Yeah.
take any actions to undermine, or you will never allow any other to do anything. Like,
No.
Yeah, and there
I
was
just
no
can't
time
go, like,
limit.
I'm not gonna help you.
Yeah, there was no time limit set. And you said Geis.
I believe
Specifically Geis, which does nothing. We would 5d10, and I think it can only happen once per...
Oh, well, it also charms you, so you can't attack them.
Yes, but it's not... Like, how often can you be hit by it? I think it's once per whatever.
Once per day.
Yeah, so literally you'll take 5d10 once a day, and you could ignore her in perpetuity.
We can try, I don't know.
Well, I'm saying you could probably get away. And I think Geis only activates if you actively... you might have a hard time with Geis, because it needs, like, pretty specific wording.
Yeah, but also, like, in character, Jasmine doesn't understand magic to, like, a degree to go, oh, it's that spell? That spell's not a big threat. She just knows some powerful thing has leverage, and that's scary.
Yeah, but we could talk to you about it and stuff.
But yeah, so far nothing has triggered. You don't find your head in splitting pain. You don't hear her screeching in your ears.
Well, I'll let you know if I start to die.
Anyways, those rocks take you right into her town, right by her tower.
We can
I
even let
suppose
you know
that's
the
it.
next time, like, if she's in a few weeks, she wants to see us again. She'd be distracted, maybe. Or she'd know you're there and send us to attack you again.
I'm just going to fill her in, though.
Right now, I need to go to this town that you've given us access to and survive long enough to get close enough to wherever her sanctum is that we can go there more directly when we're ready.
There's a lot of undead there.
I'm aware.
Okay, well,
Precisely the issue we ran into.
Yeah, we only could go because we were her guests.
But you have ability to go to the town before? Without those rocks?
Well, it is
Apparently
somewhat dangerous.
it's pronounced like Gesh.
I actually looked into this a while ago, and nobody knows exactly how it's pronounced. There's like a whole bunch of variants, and it's a very old word, so nobody knows exactly how it was pronounced. But gas, Gaius, Gesh, all of them work. But yeah, it's an old Irish word.
I like Gash.
It's fun. I always go with
Gesh.
Gesh.
I'm never gonna say it.
Gaius.
Good choice.
Okay,
I-
well,
I
regardless,
just like
do with
gay.
that what you will.
Thank you, Alex, for your contribution.
I suppose we... What, do you want to have lunch, or...
Well,
Do you need anything else from us? Like, what do you want to know?
I'd like to know the particulars of how to extricate you from this, if possible, so that we can avoid dooming you to some eternal damnation
Well,
by our movements.
I think the only thing I'm on the hook for is being willing to help her experiments. So if something were to happen, I wouldn't end up, like, getting hurt.
Do you have the contract?
Do
No,
I?
She has it.
Yeah, you would have to have a copy of it.
I don't know, you can use case just with words. No contract is... No.
What did she do to you?
I don't know.
You would know something.
There was no
Don't
contract.
think so.
Okay, but she would know if there was a gash or something on her?
She might have cast a spell when she had you promise this. You would have just known that there was some spell binding the promise.
Are you able to see if there's some magic on her binding the promise? I would also be able to see that with detect magic. I would have saw that a long time ago.
Yeah, there would... If there was a case, I'll have to go back and look at the video, because I'm not even sure there was. But if there was, there would be the traces of
I
the
remember
magic
us
on
writing
it.
it all down.
I remember writing down the deal you guys made. I just don't remember if there was magic enforcing it or not. So I'll go back and look, because I just wrote down the part she had to fulfill, not the part you guys had to fulfill.
But there might be some magic holding her to it or something. Maybe you can do something with that, Laura?
I just might... I don't think I'll be very helpful in doing anything to her.
I
I don't know.
Yes, well, there is such magic to compel someone to...
Did you know
fulfill
about
an order.
her obsidian portal that has access to a god
I don't know of any
that
obsidian
causes
portal
blight
or
around the
call.
area?
Yeah.
Oh, the scarecrow.
I know of
No.
the blight. Yes.
No, there was like an obsidian
Scarecrow's a long
glass
time ago.
thing that has a god in it and a pale lady with red eyes. And she never really introduced herself.
Seemed pretty cool though.
She's introduced herself.
That's troubling. I had assumed that the blight was caused by Elise herself, given the
No, it was
powerful
coming from
undead.
like a big portal to
Big
another
portal.
plane, and there was
And
a
there's a death knight in front of it protecting it.
who's not my father.
No, it's like a grandfather of all fathers.
It's your grandfather.
Is my grandfather.
Oh, so she's trying to kill the grandfather so she can get into the portal.
She's also just trying to figure him out.
She is not trying to kill the grandfather
Yeah.
again in the portal. She is studying the grandfather.
Yeah, she's like, this is a cool guy that I can
Okay.
make more.
In
undead
fact, she's
creatures.
killed the grandfather a number of times and let him regenerate.
Okay. What, because we had remember the scarecrow?
Yes.
He was a god that was through. Is that the same portal, same kind of god?
No, that was the
Moldering
shadow
one.
plane. The moldering one was in the plane of shadows.
Okay, and then what is this plane behind them?
Wait.
That one, you guys haven't looked into it too much.
Okay, wait. I have. Our promise to her is that we help her figure out Death Knights. Is like, we're helping her study, not just Jasmine. And in return, yeah, that's it. The whole deal is that we just help her with her Death Knights, and I have it written down.
But there's no
Yeah, we have
time
nothing
limit,
else.
how much we have
No.
to, when we have to.
No, she just said if you take
Yeah,
too
we
long,
got
she'll start to compel you
200,000
to do
gold.
things.
We got 200,000 gold.
She's very
She
confident.
protects Baldur 3 times in 100 years and pretends for 1,000 years.
You don't have to tell the wizards that part.
I'm saying it out loud for us.
Okay.
Player character chat.
Yeah.
Player chat, yeah.
Because I didn't know I had this written down.
Raven said she's trying to kill the grandfather because he was dating her mom and sister
At the same time.
at the same time.
Okay, so we're having a conversation.
Yeah. Well, this bodes ill, and takes some looking into.
But yeah.
Could I trouble your party to gather information? I don't know what this
Okay.
obsidian portal is. I don't know who these creatures inside it are, and that makes me nervous. I
Yeah,
had
those are, like-
assumed the lich was the cause of the blight.
There was a obsidian sword that came out of it that was really strong too. That the Death Knight used.
I don't know. Maybe if I pretend to be very curious, she can
was
She
a joke
seems
for
pretty
Raven.
arrogant. She might just tell me stuff because she wants to
She
talk
sees
to
us as
somebody.
babies.
So did she at least cast Gate before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know if it means anything to you or not, but for your arcanum, Elise is definitely 6th circle.
I'm unsurprised by this.
She cast Gate.
Also,
Inconvenient.
Is that light gaze?
Armament.
No.
not super great, but your party she saw as pests rather than a threat.
Well, it was meant mostly for getting in and dealing with undead and getting out, not dealing with her specifically.
That's good.
What did you guys
Did you see
do
it
something to
threat?
her that made her fall over?
No?
Okay, so when you guys came in and we were fighting her, she collapsed.
Was that Elise with you?
That was Elise. Or in her body, or...
I don't know what caused her to collapse. I had entrapped her in a wall of force, but there's no reason that would have caused her
Okay.
to collapse.
So
There was
that-
more than enough oxygen within that.
That's more...
So it
more...
wasn't you guys. It was
Okay,
her,
so that's
like,
more
we assumed.
abilities she has.
Must
then.
have been her.
We didn't know.
Okay,
To what
that's
end,
terrifying.
I know not.
We thought she might have was trying to leave that body and possess one of you.
I did not feel any influence. She looks over at the rest, and they all shake their head one after
Well,
another.
she came back, so it's not like she's hiding in one of you right
No.
now.
Good. Well then, I think we should begin to rather carefully use what you have given us to explore. We'll have to bring something to ensure our escape. I'm sure the arcanum can handle the budget. would you be willing to gather us information on what this obsidian portal and the creatures within it are?
I've been very interested in researching them for frickin' months.
I would say and I'd point to the other people that aren't Jasmine, have no problem helping you with that.
Excellent. Then I shall prepare a team to explore and map until we can find her tower, or whatever it is she's staying in, her sanctum, wherever it might be.
Do we remember? Like, we went from the town to the tower before.
Yeah,
I would, like,
giant,
literally...
like, pillar of a mountain that you have to go around and around and around and around to get.
So I would, like, draw that out from, like, here's the town, here's from what because we ran all around the town. Here's from what we remember of the town, here's where we have the different rocks, here's how you get up to it, here's was our experience, this is the, like, balcony where we have that rock from.
So the most you could do is draw what you remember from the town, the pillar, and like how to get up it and what's at the top there. But it's pretty like confusing with all the blight everywhere. So she's gonna need to send somebody to go look around to find out how to get to that mountain. But you telling her it's on the top of the mountain would be immensely helpful and would save them quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like letting her know about the town and what's there. And what
Paid
we
her way to
saw.
the sixth circle is a cult, is a Scientology.
So I don't know, like
Yeah.
maybe something.
Basically.
Sylphie.
Yeah.
Would you be able to? You might want to get someone to maybe set up a hallowed area for you there.
I think that would go rather poorly.
You think
It
so?
takes a while to cast, and with that many undead around, we're likely to be swarmed long before it's complete.
Yeah. Unless you were a level 10 fucking cleric in the new book. Cast hallowed.
And yes, Raven, in my world, the Arcanum breaks spellcasters out by circle, which denotes the highest level of magic they can cast. So if you can cast first through third level spells, you are a first circle caster. If you can cast fourth or fifth level spells, you're a second circle caster. And then from 6 onwards, it goes up by 1. So as a 6th circle caster, you'd be capable of 9th level spells.
So Barian is a 5th circle caster right now. So would Sylphie be.
Because I only have 7th.
Cyrus, you
Barian,
what?
hey?
No, you have 8th. Or sorry, Cyrus. You should have 8th if you're a cleric, level 15.
I'm on 7.
you don't level up?
Am I supposed to be level
Level
up?
15.
You're only level 13.
You missed 2 level ups. Are you shitting me?
You have so many more spell slots. Oh my god.
Are you shitting me right now?
Okay.
You've forgotten to level up
I can screenshot it for you.
twice.
Okay, so yeah, Runa, you have 8th level
Screenshot
spells. Have a look at your new spells that are
You're
fantastic.
level 15,
Isaac, I want you.
You have some powerful shit, right?
Oh, man.
Probably not that big of a deal.
Oh,
Runa, I think you have resurrection now.
You already did.
What?
7.
What's the 8th level? Hold on. What's the 8th level in cleric?
Earthquake, Holy Aura.
Yeah, I should
Earth-
have
we have access to
two.
the hidden tomes, yes.
I should have 2 d8s.
I don't know if there's that
of
many,
health.
like, game-changing 8th levels with
Some of
cleric.
I don't know. Demi might be pretty good.
What do you mean, Isaac? Forget
That's
it.
great. That's awesome. I can't believe you went 2 levels.
Just give us, Runa, once you level up, give us a quick rip of your 8th level spells.
Yeah.
Cleric,
So we're level 15.
spell level 8, you're level 15.
Yeah, what has she got?
You have access to anti-magic field,
Oh my god.
control weather, earthquake, holy aura, and sunburst.
Yeah, anti-magic field.
I'm also on 124 health now.
Did you roll for extras?
We should talk about
Nice.
anti-magic field.
As
It's pretty good.
Because
I'm pretty good with
you're
it.
Wuxian, I think that might permanency it on you.
It's such a big aura, though.
You know what's funny
What's
is
10-foot
next level I get an ability score
Fuck you
improvement.
guys
That's
so
when I would have
bad,
known.
you wouldn't be able to get your spell save bonus. Like, all your saving throw bonus, you have to be close.
I
to
would.
that.
I don't think I would have done my ability score improvement because every time you told us to level
Maybe
up, I
I'll
just
put it
closed
on
my
a-
computer
on a
and then
sword.
come back to play.
As Laura would look over you.
Sophie's quickly like. It's like leveling up right in front of Laura, you know. Efficiently and well.
Very well. I shall.
Put it in a bag of holding because it would dispel the bag of holding.
Yeah, it would just fall.
I shall set up a sigil that you may use in the future to come visit if needed. It will be a dungeon to start out with, so you will not have free mobility when you enter it, but it will allow us to deal a little more permanently with each other. This one will be disposed of, so if you use it in the future, you'll likely find yourself in a bit of lava or somewhere else unpleasant. So I don't recommend using this sigil again.
Do you
Control weather.
want... Like, where do you guys have to travel in Darrow?
Just change it to fucking weather.
Teleportation?
Yeah. Well, I mean, teleportation circles for the places that you haven't been to.
Oh, we have a wide swath of teleportation circles. Each
Just for the
wizard
entire
of sufficient strength
ecosystem.
develops one in their tower
never
that we
ran
have
things.
access to.
Well, wizards are in Darrow as well. In Wahale. Sorry, not Wahale. Fuck. Yeah, Yang.
Yang? I admit there is not an incredible assortment, but we do have access to the country.
Okay. Well, why don't I throw out an olive branch, and I'm going to offer them my sigil.
Oh. Yes, I'll send somebody to verify its safety, but...
It would be nice. I'm trying to create a area of trade and hospitality. I've set up a market which has stall availability. It also is covered by tongues, so anyone can trade from anywhere.
I see.
Right now I have access to a bunch of different teleportation, like I have a teleportation circle. I also have an access to the plane of fire through a standard
that
portal.
Is somewhat rare.
And, well, at times it's also the plane of water.
I see.
So,
guys-
it's through Varnesh.
Guys, on the cleric, the help, I have a spell called Holy Aura.
We have on occasion purchased its...
When a fiend or an undead hits an affected creature with a melee attack, the aura flashes a brilliant light. The attacker must succeed or become blinded.
It's mainly the advantage in all saving throws. That's
But the undead part's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It is cool if she decides to claw your face.
Yeah. But yeah, we, you know, you're welcome to come trade and
Welcome to Hyrule as well.
Well,
spend time there.
I'm not
We also
much
have a
interested
storm-
in trade myself.
well, even so. But if
Just
any of them are,
blinded.
it'd be nice to have more magic availability in Yang. One of my
So
things that I struggle with is
all the dark-
accessing magic.
Yang is not the most inviting
No.
of it.
But if we could make
I
a
shall add your sigil to our library. As for whether it will increase trade, I don't think it will do such a thing, but it will be helpful to have it on hand.
what would we have to do to be able to get your sigil? For I'm assuming, where would we be getting a sigil to if we were to get one?
For what do you need a sigil?
I would like to be.
Future friends?
I'd like to be able to come here
I see.
to purchase magic and have access to magic. And
Well,
learning.
it could be arranged for you to receive a sigil to one of the universities across this plane. Their students are often willing to trade items of
What
their
about-
magical talent.
Sure.
There's a magical place named Alochrin.
There is a university in Alochrin. It is, however, not affiliated with the arcanum any
Oh,
longer.
Why?
Its dean has elected to split away from the arcanum.
Wow, crazy.
Do you guys have a lot of people that don't want to be part of the Arcanum?
We have many members, and we have many who do not wish to be members, such
why
as
are
any
they-
large organization.
Why are they all the strong ones?
We have plenty of strong wizards at our side yet.
well, do you know of any
So interesting. Wow.
universities or places that might be willing to create a trading portal or have trade, and maybe open to more people having access to magic?
If you are successful in your aid of us here, I shall introduce you to a dean or two who might be willing to give you their sigil and enable some trade with a non-arcanum member.
Sure.
Is that sufficient?
Sure. As a player, Barion's a dean, and he wants that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I had another question, and it's a little more selfish of a request. Can we explore your city today, and maybe for a couple days, and
Oh, well, there are no doors or windows to this place that we are. There are a further 6 rooms that are attached to this room, and it is used as a safe place to meet with those that we cannot trust, and also convenient tomb for those that we should not have trusted to bring here. So, there's not much to explore, I'm afraid.
Would you be willing to take us to the city?
What city?
Whatever.
You live in
Where
the
are
middle
you
of
from?
nowhere.
This is a safe place for meetings. There is no city nearby here, and I am not at liberty to divulge even where it is.
Sorry. You live in the hole. How do you get
No.
out of the hole?
Magic. We use this hole to meet
Look.
people that we do not know.
You told us Andratica time.
So just, I do want to retcon that, Isaac, because I don't feel good about that, interaction. I would not have given the sigil.
Okay.
I would given the sigil if someone was willing to trade one.
So you would have offered it up.
I
as
would have
trade.
offered. I would love
Yeah.
to offer a sigil for a sigil.
They would have declined.
Okay. Yeah. No. Then we're good. And it's a 6-room thing here with nothing else to. I suppose outside of conversation, if you have nothing else to talk
branch
about,
in the
then
middle of a forest we could have, and just find our way to a city. We've never been to this continent.
I suppose I could take you to a city just to
Mhm.
explore.
Just to explore.
Do you have a way of getting yourself home
Yes.
thereafter?
I have
Yes.
many, many ways.
Very well.
if you could visit your capital or whatever, it would be nice.
We want magic.
Car, I heard.
There's not a lot. So we live in clouds.
Car's not the capital.
I know.
Right,
I
and
know
so
that.
they got like all their keys and their martial arts and stuff, and there's like nothing for potions and scrolls and items, and we really want access or an attempt to get some.
Well, I suppose it would
One of those
be
the camera does sometimes.
appropriate to take you either to Alochrin or Alochrin. Either would be fine.
We're gonna go to Alochrin, but I think we should go to somewhere we've never been as players.
We've been to both of them.
You've been to both.
I don't think. As Runa?
I don't
remember
know
the
if
other
Runa
one.
was there when you guys went to Alochrin. Runa may not.
The
have
only
been to
Alochrin I
Alochrin.
remember is
What's
like in
Alochrin?
Fantasy Craft.
Alochrin is a gigantic
It's like an
elf
elf.
place with the huge trees, and
The
it's
one
floating
where
on the
they-
water.
No, that's
Make you-
Ethlindir.
The one where they make you trees. when
Oh,
you do something
no.
bad.
That's
No.
Ethlindir.
That's Ethlindir.
Alochrin
So-
has the thorn.
Alochrin is a city. It is the next major city towards the coast from Alochrin. So if you go, that's the next big city you'll see. It is an elven enclave, and so the buildings are like patterned after the giant trees of Ethlindir. But it has been conquered many times by the Temeran Empire. So it is a big city, smack dab in the middle of the Temeran Empire, a few weeks away from Alochrin.
But that's where the thorn somethings are
Yeah.
from.
the mercenaries. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
the last name.
Oh, the
'Cause Barian,
Thistlebands?
the thistle, yeah, because
Yes.
Barian got his thing made from it, his weapon permit or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
okay,
But yeah,
I
the
don't-
King of
yeah.
Alochrin took their prince as
Alochrin
like a
wouldn't be very-
political
wouldn't be fun.
hostage. Like,
Alochrin's tiny.
Never been there.
but I don't know. In character, I know nothing
but
about
if we want
either.
like items, I think Alochrin's better if it's a tiny.
Yeah,
place.
but we won't go see Barian and stuff in this.
Yeah, obviously not.
Yeah, well, Barion's
Yeah.
not usually.
I'm gonna
directly
look
on
to
Alochrin.
Danon.
He's got his.
I'm gonna look to Dane and be like, which is the big city?
Alochrin's the bigger one. Yeah,
Let's go there.
Okay.
there's quite a few syndicates there, but the rules are a bit tight as well.
Ooh.
Just.
King's powerful.
Okay, I'm thinking just to
First thing
save.
is-
Well, we're not
Yes.
gonna like cause trouble.
Yeah. Can we go to Alochrin?
Certainly, I can take you to Alochrin.
Thanks.
I can find some business there, and I'll leave you at its gate. Does that suffice?
We'll pay you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we
We're
could
worried
pay you
about
for
money.
No, it'll be all right.
Okay, thank
Call
you.
it a good deed towards our future cooperation.
We could become best
Yeah.
friends.
Okay.
I would very much like to see your young selves no longer under the thumb of someone like
Oh,
Elise
that's
Sorbet.
a saying she one.
Me neither. I don't want to be under her thumb.
I'm very tired of thumbs.
And she's going to begin to cast teleport, and that's where we're going to end the session, folks. Thank you very much for joining us. Daniel, do you want to...
Yeah, thank you. This is Adventure Corp. We do D&D every Monday from 6 to 10. If you like what we do, you can find us on Twitch. That's the best place. If you can't watch us currently, you can get us on YouTube. You can get our past video library. You can also find us if you can't watch. We have podcasts where you get podcasts, Apple, Audible, Spotify, stuff like that. I don't know if we're on all of those. I think we are. iHeartRadio. And then obviously we appreciate you guys, however you like to subscribe, follow, gift subs, however you like to show your appreciation for us. We appreciate it, and we'll see you next Monday.
All right, folks.
And we're going to raid somebody.
Yeah, so we're going to...
Oh, we're not here next Monday. Right? Because you guys are gone?
I am gone the Monday after next.
Okay, so you're here next Monday.
Next Monday and then the Monday after.
Okay.
Most
Okay,
time.
so
We
we'll
can
see
for
you
the
all.
king.
We'll
Yeah.
see you all for D&D next Monday. The Monday after that is likely
the
going
king.
to be for the king or something else like that. Stick around while we raid somebody, and that's a sign off, folks.
Bye, bye, bye.